What up, guys? Hello, hello, hello. How are we? I am bunged the fuck up. And what I mean by that is, I'm getting allergies kicking my ass the last few days. I've just took an antihistamine, but I'm spluttering, I'm sneezing, I'm all over the place. So if I'm a little bit, you know, a little bit more retarded than normal, I guess, then there you go. There's my excuse. But how are we doing, guys? How is everybody? It is good to see you. It is a day of days, guys. We've got an update in about an hour and 25 minutes, and I thought, you know what? I don't have to get Rosie from work today because she's not at work, so we can actually have fun with pulling on the character when they drop. So we're gonna try and pull for Tragodia. We're not stacked with pulls, so we have to pray that low light smiles down upon us and grants us some gamba luck, and we can do our thing. I don't know if to upload it as a video, or I might just watch it on here. I did record my pulls for CZN as well, because obviously Yuki dropped for CZN. Guys, Where Winds Meet is out. Isn't it out in like a few hours, actually? Well, I say a few hours. It's like 2 AM GMT, right, in the morning. So we're going to play that tomorrow as well. We are going to play that tomorrow. But yeah, man. You know what it is? I'm getting beat like a bitch, basically, with my allergies at the minute, and sneezing like crazy today. Sneezing like crazy. Guys, actually, clown show yesterday. We've taken Rosie for that like minor procedure. Actual clown show, which we'll talk about in a second, because it was like the people was all nice there, but oh my days, actually unbelievable, actually unbelievable. But how are we doing? Yo, Neo, what's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. Ducklord, welcome. Coffee, welcome. Jamie, hi. Vert, welcome to the stream. How's it going? Ends, Rosandru, Primary Prem, hello. Kino, welcome to the stream. Casual, how is it going? Bonjour, welcome to the stream. Man, it's so rare to see you stream at this time. Yeah, well, because I don't have to get Rosie. Like, honestly, if Rosie drove, right, I could stream like longer streams. We could stream a couple of hours later. To be fair, but obviously, you know, the IRL stuff, right? Adulting and all that. I just woke up, great timing. Yeah, welcome. Calabat, welcome to the stream. Man, this 80 shit's gotta go. Get out of here, bro. That tune is a banger. Fuck out of here. It's an absolute fucking banger. Slaps. We're going French tonight, I see. Play some French music later to pull Tragodia. What, for the look, yeah? Maybe. Minman, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. I've been good, thank you, Vertig, welcome to the stream. Lynn Hart, hello. Yo, Dead End, what's going on, dude? Do you have a good stream, bro? I was gonna pop in, but it's been a bit busy this morning. I caught Ligma. Yeah, by the looks of you. What the hell today is a Tragodia about it? Yeah, and it's crept upon us, right? Crept upon us. My throat hurts. Good thing I don't have to read out loud and like Biggs. Yeah, dude. That couple of weeks where I had that bad throat, which was pretty much self-inflicted, but trying to read the story as well, and I was going through what was it then? We was going through like chapter 7 and 8. So like worst time really to have a sore throat. They were some rough days. I'm not gonna lie. I was finishing stream in agony some days. It was rotten. Ringo, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Was it fun show or not really? Fun show. What's going on, Sarah? Yeah, I had to use Bix's luck as well to get my operators. So I ain't getting Tragodia. What operators are you getting? Hey, if you'd have took my luck, you wouldn't have got shit, mate. So, maybe you've reversed it back onto me. It's a reverse curse, and I'll be the one laughing last. Great stream, finish at exact time start. Oh, really? Play Je T'aime by Anna Fabian. Will that just get me nuked off YouTube, though? That's the question. But yeah, man. Hey, like my allergies are bothering that much. Like, it's making me hot. It's making me hot. Like, I'm sneezing and spluttering, and then I'm like, holy shit, man, I'm warm. So yeah, So there's not really much going on. Guys, I want to go through another article, actually. I did record a video on these, but then I was like, you know what? I'm not even going to bother uploading that. So I thought we could go over the article, or parts of the article, today, while we're live. And we've got time to be waiting around, if you will. But how's the stream looking? How are we sounding? Are we all alright, are we? Are we all alright? You got Jessica and Horn back to back. Oh, nice. Nice, nice. Probably get Dr. Pete to sing for us, right? Get him in, Bro, I was really streaming the other day, and his title and his thumbnail were diabolical. Actually, diabolical. But it's Dr. Batanga, so it's no surprise, right? It's no surprise. Gamma stream? Yeah, well, with what we got, we haven't got a massive amount. We'll see if we swipe. I don't know. I've got a lot of stuff to pay for at the moment. You know. So we'll see. I'll tell myself that, and then next thing you know, I'll be buying a pack or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I know. I saw that, Rosandru. I saw that. Yo, Skybird, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. All the MV news coming out got you so hyped. Yeah. Well, because I actually missed a part of the news regarding blueprints. Obviously, I knew about blueprints, but a specific thing, which I want to go over in this stream. And like partially go over this article as well here, because I thought it was of somewhat interest, just purely because it's from a journalist, if you will, who it's clear from looking at the article they're not a gacha player. They've played gacha games, but they're not like a gacha gamer. They're more of an RPG, JRPG gamer. And I thought it was quite an interesting angle, I guess, because like I think in this space, a lot of the time, you know, when it comes to, let me just turn down this music a second. You know, when it comes to like talking about games and getting I guess a viewpoint on how good the new game is or whatever, right? We always kind of see it through the lens of a gacha gamer, right? And I think as gacha gamers, we like potentially overlook certain things and just look at it in a different way because we go in expecting the game to be set up a certain way. And I just think sometimes normal gamers will see it in a different way, if that makes sense. But really, I kind of wanted to go over the blueprint one. You guys all probably know about it, but this is one that glossed over me, or I'll gloss over it, should I say. So, yeah, I want to talk about that because it's, you know, Hypergryph cooking again. What's going on, Frankie? Why is YouTube not giving me notice? I don't know. Will I get beta access? I haven't had anything yet. I'm hoping because I'm a part of the creator program, but that doesn't guarantee you access. So I'm like, I'm gonna have to send some emails. I'm gonna have to offer some favors. You know, I'm willing to do whatever it takes, right? But we'll see. A new perspective, yeah, sort of. I think we shouldn't judge a gacha in its own lens. Just look at it as a game. Yeah. But I think sometimes as gacha gamers, we can't help but do that, can we? Do you know what I mean? Because we play other gacha games. So directly when you're thinking about systems in a game, you tend to go, well, it's not as bad as, and then the game you compare it to is another gacha, right? Rather than a game itself. That's why I do try to look at games in general. That's why, like, you know, when it came down to like the Stellasaura monetization, and the amount of people was like, well, if you look at the facts in this game and that game and this game, and it's like, that's fair, but like, the economy sucks, and it don't bother me about comparing it to another game that might have a worse economy. I don't give a fuck. Shit. But anyway, I've got my Stellasaura slander out. I have to do it. We moved on from Black Beacon. Now it's Stellasaura. The thing is, I actually like Stellasaura, so. Yo, Knight, what's going on, dude? Sell your soul to Hypergryph. I'll sell summer. I'm praying for access too. Hey, Big Yvonne. Hey, what do you mean? If we're judging gachas as a game, it's automatically asked because everything is... Well, yeah, exactly. But like, I guess it's more or less so that sort of stuff, and more like, I guess, the loop in a sense. But there's there's one thing that, like I say, I actually, I didn't know. I can't remember if they mentioned it in the Q&A. I don't think they did, but I didn't know about it, and I'm happy, but it was expected as well. It was expected as well for me, because I kind of stated this anyway, didn't I? Which, do you know what? Fuck it. Let's just talk about it, because you guys already know about it anyway, I'm sure. Let me switch scenes. There we go. Alright. I have got the sniffles. I feel like shit. So, bear with. Alright, so, this was the article. It's from Murilo Zubinato, a Brazilian journalist. And looking at it, his experience with like gacha games, Final Fantasy VII Ever Crisis, Persona 5, The Phantom X, and yeah, I think for and Dragon Ball Legends as well. So I wouldn't call him a gacha gamer, but somebody who's obviously like, you know, played some gacha games, but probably not dabbled in the space too much. But anyway, let's just move on to what I wanted to talk about, and that was the base, right? Can I find it? You guys, I'm sure, know about this. Where is it? Yeah. I didn't know about this. Like, I'd said they should have a system like this, right? Because I said it was incumbent upon Hypergryph to encourage people to engage with the base, right? I get it. Offer people the choice who don't want to mess with it to avoid that. I think that's a fine system to have. But I also think if you want people to engage with, you've got to give the carrot on the stick, right? You've got to coax them in and then hope that they enjoy it. And that's happening, right? Because I said, what if we get extra rewards from doing it? Or what if we, I don't know, there's some sort of tax system and the people who develop stuff maybe get some more benefit, but that doesn't necessarily encourage people to make. It just gives benefit to the people who do make. But it looks like that is the case, right? So, if you read here, where are we? Players across the server can share their own factory blueprints, and those who don't want to micromanage every construction can simply copy and paste a blueprint, building their base in a single click. It's an elegant and practical solution, especially since the lead designer of Arknights Enfield said that although players aren't forced to deeply engage with the factory, those who do will get more perks than those who don't. So blueprints are here to help everyone. So, looking at this then, people who do engage with the factory system are going to benefit more than the people who don't, which that is good news, right? Of course, this doesn't state specifically what that is. I did see somebody on Reddit saying something about this, but obviously it's Reddit, right? And it was just a comment in a thread. So I was like, alright, I ain't gonna necessarily take that as gospel because it's fucking Reddit, right? But it looks like that might be the case then. So that's great. I think that's the perfect balance, right? You offer the system to the people who just really don't want to base build. Because I know this is a joke of get filtered and stuff, right? And I understand not wanting the game to deviate from Hypergryph's vision. But still, I think having the option to allow people who still want to enjoy the game and experience the whole thing to be like, you know what? I'm not really bothered about base building. Maybe I'll dabble, but I'll probably just do some blueprint stuff. Cool. But at the same time, the people who are going to engage with it now, who want to, are going to benefit from it. And I think that's enough of a carrot on the stick for the people who maybe this starts to become their main game, right? But they're not interested in base building. This is that little come on in from the devs of like, okay, you can maybe get a little bit more of this and a little bit more of that, and this is going to make you a little bit more efficient in whatever it is in regards to your account. I think it's kind of a... Obviously, we'll have to see exactly what that breaks down to, right? Because I wouldn't imagine it'll be a massive difference, but even if it's just enough to make it so that, right, okay, popping is efficient and easy for me if I don't want to engage. But if I want to min-max, then, you know, I need to get involved with the base building. And then again, as I say, it's incumbent on a Hypergryph to not only offer that carrot on the stick, but when people do enter, you know, attempt to make them a fan of it. Of course, there's always going to be people who are not going to, right? At the end of the day, some people just don't like that in their games. And I think that's fair. You know, it's like, fucking Arknights, perfect example. You can say all the positives about the game, right? Somebody might be just like, don't like the gameplay. It don't matter what they do, right? It don't matter what they do. There is nothing that's going to change that, right? But I think this is a good attempt to maybe poke some people in who potentially can become fans. Because I said this before, offering blueprints for me is a way. It's a potential gateway drug. Now it could disengage people who are going to engage with it. You know, that's a fair point. But I do think there'll be people, if the system's well designed overall, right, and you do get benefits, I think you'll be able to convert some people, right? I think you'll be able to convert some people. And, you know, and even if it's just people going, you know what, I'm going to go watch a Kiostin video or whoever's going to be the guide person for bases, at least the system's getting interacted with in that regard, right? And then the people who want it to say, you know, Hypergryph going to look at the numbers and go, all right, good portion of the player base is using this. Let's continue on. Even anyway, as Super said, I agree. Hypergryph have proved before that, you know, even systems that really don't get tinkered with much by the player base, they stick with it, don't they? So, yeah, I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good thing. You want a link to the article? Yeah, I can send you a link to article. Dude, what's freaking Chrome doing, man? It wouldn't let me copy it. There you go. What's the downside of copying others? Well, looking at this, I'd say the downside is you're going to be less efficient in regards to the amount of... Well, I don't know. It says that you'll be getting more perks. I guess we don't know what that means yet, do we? Now, think about it. If there was some sort of like weekly or daily thing and you actually got all currency, now that's going to engage a lot of people, right? I also think it would frustrate a lot of people because people will be like, oh, I've got to invest in this and I really don't fucking want it, but if I don't get pool currency. I think they've got to find just about the right balance. I don't know if necessarily pool currency will be the way to go, but I guess we'll wait and see. We'll have to wait and see, really, won't we? So if you share your blueprints, you probably get some kind of reward. I was saying that, like, some kind of, like, tax thing, like, that when people use your blueprint, it would be kind of cool if you got, like, a little something, you know, even if it was just in-game currency, like, every time it's used, you know what I mean? You get a little bit of something, and it's a way to not only encourage, if you've got a system that encourages people to, base build themselves, but you have a system that encourages a bit of community sharing, right? You know, because at the end of the day, I do think the blueprint system will create that kind of like community synergy. So I think it'd be fine to, give a benefit or a perk to the people who do share blueprints as well, right? I do anyway. I think it'd be cool. YouTube tutorial base. So easy. What's going on, dude? The downside is your base isn't going to be as efficient as it would be if you made it by hand. Yeah. Blueprints will be a good way to start a base. Then you could deviate and customize. Yeah. I think most people at some point. Now, of course, there's going to be some people who are just going to like, nope, not engaging with it. Fair enough. I think, especially with gacha games, right? You look at Wuthering Waves at the minute. Massive, like, drought in content, right? We're going to have moments like that in Enfield where there's a dry patch because it's not Arknights. There's going to be patches where, and they're already stated it in that Q&A, right? That obviously they know they can never keep up with how fast we ingest the content. And that was, I think, of a cool post speak to say, look, we're going to do our best, but it's inevitably never going to be enough in that regard. And I think that's fair. But with the base, there could always be that time, I don't know, you've done your base, 90% blueprints, down patch, kind of want to play Arknights, so, you know what, I can get a little bit of extra. Let me go fiddle with my base, let me go spend a couple of hours and let me get things all sorted and, oh, I've got some rewards for it. I think that could be a way to pull people in as well, right? It's like cold, import what you need and adapt it for your system. Maybe they get like special medal, portraits, achievements for building base. Like, yeah, stuff like that would be cool as well, wouldn't it? I'll wait till I see what the perks are to be happy. For now, I'm worried. You still worried? Yeah, I agree, Easy. I think pool currency, it's one of those things, it's like endgame, isn't it, sometimes? People get frustrated when harder tiers of endgame have pool currency locked behind them. That's why a lot of games, like, I think ZZZ does it now, right? Is it like 6? What is it now? Is it 9 stars or something for fucking Deadly Assault, is he? I think the currency cuts off at 6, right? Am I correct now? It's been a while. I mean, that's the right way to do things, because I think, you know, when you do that, it encourages people to go for it, right? But it's through FOMO, and I think it frustrates the player base, right? I think it frustrates the player base. It may be putting some medals if you don't copy them. Yeah. Yo, what's up, Yaz? Give out upgrade mats and shit. Yeah. I think that's the best way to go, personally. I think upgrade mats, in-game currency, stuff like that. Stuff that's not like pool currency. Medals as well. You know, profile picture, stuff like that, so people can go, all right, he's unemployed. No jokes, but you know, you can see that you can maybe flex that. Hey, I built my base. Yeah, I agree, Leonard. Give out more of the stuff you need to enhance your gear. Yeah, I think so. Fuels of perfectionism for the better, yeah. Just like the clues system in the base, since apparently you can upgrade gear now according to Kyo. Still think a penalty for using blueprints is justified because rewarding people that don't is just going to piss people off anyways. Yeah, well, I think in a sense, you getting less than somebody who does it, if by interacting with the base system yourself, you get more perks. I think not getting those perks in itself is the punishment, right? You know? It's like being good when you're a kid. You get a lollipop. Well, you're getting punished in a sense because you ain't getting the lollipop. You don't necessarily need to have something taken away. It's just you aren't getting the thing. So, in a sense, you're losing out, aren't you? I suppose it's all relative, though. It's how to balance it at the end of the day, isn't it? My personal hope is just something simple, like a shop full of relevant mats and rotating product that you turn into a currency for that shop. Yeah, that'd be cool, actually. I like that idea. Consumption will look exactly right. Yeah, it doesn't matter what the game is, right? Players will be able to clear content that's potentially taken developers months to create, maybe even longer, and they'll be able to knock it out in a few days. Some people, right? Look at games, AAA games. Developers can spend 6-7 years on a game, hundreds of $1 million, and somebody will clear it in 7 hours. You know, it's just the nature of the beast, isn't it? Different products with different recipes means bases would need adapting, easy engagement. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I think there's many potential opportunities, isn't there, to encourage. That's the word, encourage engagement, because I think that's how it should be. I don't think it should be forced. I think if people just really don't want to engage, I would like them people to still be able to play Enfield. Personally, I know some people feel different, but I think then again, it's like the removal of timers in endgame. It forces the developer to be creative, right? To create the thing to make you want to. Offer you the options, but be like, you know what? You could not do this, but if you do it, there's a little bit of sunshine. You know what I mean? I just hope they don't make every single system in the game gacha like Wibber does. It's a limited area, not gonna customize shit. It's gonna be extremely compact and efficient blueprints. Well, we just don't know that, do we? Like, because that's the thing. A lot of people have been saying that. Who knows how the base is gonna develop post-launch? Like, again, that's another one for me where people are like, well, this is just how it's going to be. We've played a vertical slice of the game in a beta, and we're getting another vertical slice, right? So we just truly don't know how they're going to develop the interaction with the base 6 months out of the launch. You might be right, Yaz, but we just don't know, do we yet? What's going on, okay, boy? 3,000, that's right, 3,000 Arknights sharing you with rewards agains. Oh, boy, the ad PTSD is kicking in. What, that website? 6 stars for all chromes, 9 stars for full clear. Right, okay, yeah. See, I mean, that's a fair way to do it, right? Because most people can do the 6 stars, right, I think. Anyway. It can counter copying blueprints by introducing new mechanics that changes up best designs to its core thing. Factorial, stuff to keep your building factories and better stuff you unlock. DAE and Genshin cuts off at hard. There's 3 difficulties with that for the sweats and the whales. I'm trying, boss. Give them something like Reddit login awards. Have a base with less than 80% copy from others medal. I think base building is a macro, but adjusting able is the micro. Yeah. As I say, like, we just don't know potential gear that gets added that changes things up, potential actual base building items that can functionally, you know, I'm sure they'll change things as things go, where it's like, oh shit, they brought this new thing out. I kind of really have to redesign my base. Maybe not, but who knows, you know. I have a screenshot of the Annihilation equivalent of Enfield. I'll send it in general. Oh, yes, please, Renegade. Welcome to the stream as well, dude. It's good to see you. Gino, welcome. Does he give full currency? Watch them lock certain ops behind developing base. Oh, as well, apparently, dupes aren't going to be much more significant. I think there's been some tweaks, and I said this anyway, and I don't think this is due to the gacha system personally. I said I expected maybe some tweaks in the stat sticks, and apparently we're talking between 2 to 5%, I think, on what they were before. So still nothing major. A little bit better than what they were, but nothing major. I suppose there, like, you know, there is the you know, you can look at it from both ways. You can say, oh, I don't like that, but then really, prior to all of this, the system kind of, it did feel anti-whale, right? Which I'm not saying that's a bad thing, because of course anti-whale, being pro-whale is never great, right? Factor not ways, yeah. Never punish people for not engaging, reward them. Exactly, I agree, Easy, yeah. I think that's the way to do it, right? That's the way to do it, is say, here, you get this for skipping, cool. You get this and this for engaging, and then that way you look and go, that would be nice, actually. If I work that out every week, you know, if it's a thing that happens every week or daily, it's like just that little bit extra, and over the month, it's like, ooh, man, that's actually, when it comes to upgrading this and you know, my skills, ooh, actually, I could have maybe, depending on what it is, I could have got that character a few levels. Oh yeah, you know, I think that's the way to do it, right? Medals for reaching certain outputs, medals for achieving certain ratings. New units will require new mats to E2, which means you need to build a manufacturing line for it. Yeah, I like the idea of the medals and stuff like that. I think that's cool. And then, as you say, like a currency that goes to a shop that allows you to buy things like a profile card and profile, you know, like just a little banner that goes around your gamer tag, and you know, just that sort of stuff. Like, I'm not a rat blueprint user. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm not going to be that guy. There will be people, and I'll be there to meme with it. It'll be roasting blueprint users, but I won't be that guy. Hey, look, man, I might use one from now and again. You know what I mean? I might. We'll see. I saw the trailer for the new Mario movie yesterday. Oh, is there a new one? I don't even know. We don't know if the 120 guarantee is still a one-time thing, since it wasn't mentioned anywhere on the stream. The fact that they didn't mention it, you are right. The fact that they didn't mention it makes me think that that's still the case, because I think that would have been something to mention. But, you know, well, you're right. You're right. We just don't know, do we? We just don't know. Only time will tell if I fold and use blueprints. Dude, that's what I'm saying. Because so many people have been like vehemently anti-blueprint. I'm waiting for the day that, like, you know, they fold. It'd be funny. It'd be good if they had some all-powerful AI that was tracking everybody's social medias and then was able to link it to their account. Obviously, this is dystopian shit. And then when they used the blueprints, it flagged their account so everybody could see this guy roasted blueprints. Look at him now. You know? But obviously, that's impossible, but still. CCs will not when they do it. Yeah. Like I say, I want to engage with the base stuff, but, you know, there might be a time where, I don't know, let's just say something's news dropped, or we just don't know what's going to happen. I've got 20 minutes. I really need to get this done, otherwise I'm going to get it done tomorrow. I'm missing out on some mats. Fuck it, blueprint, boom, do that, and then maybe come back to it. Maybe not. You know, who knows? Who knows? I'm a cheap Tesco chair. I fold with the wind. Tomato is funny, but others annoying. BB's, the end is going to turn into, God, I can't be arsed. I'll just copy this a few times. Yeah, honestly, I'll do half of that as well. Surely Hypergryph will have a way to track that kind of statistic. A special unremovable tag in your account if you use blueprints like a branding, right? And then, like, you add somebody like, wait a minute, I swear to God I saw this dickhead on Reddit. But yeah, man, I'm happy to see that. I think that's a good balance. Again, I said this before, right? And maybe I'm being naive. I said I believe that Hypergryph are gonna find the middle ground because obviously with a lot of the talk you hear from devs, a lot of it is corpo speak, right? It's there to promote a product for the most part. But if you try your best to look between the lines, sometimes you can pick things out. And from what I've seen a lot of the time, I don't think this is even looking between the lines. This has been obvious. They are desperately trying to find the balance, aren't they? You know, they're taking a step forward. They're also trying to hold on to some of what they had, but without that, like, nurturing and diluting what they're trying to create at the same time. And that's all about balance, isn't it? At the end of the day. You know, again, when we watch that live stream for the beta, one thing I could see, they seem passionate about this part of the game, right? So I think if you're passionate about this part of the game, I personally don't think you've got much to worry about. I might be wrong, right? I might be wrong. You know, we'll have to see. But it looks like there's passion there, right? That's all I'll say. Being branded as a Blueprint user. You have a Christmas tree up, so it's Christmas. Yeah, Rosie wanted to get it up early. Labeling people just fuels all the shit throwing. Oh yeah, it's just taking the piss in here. Obviously, I don't think I'd want them to do that. It's just kind of funny as well. Replaces your profile picture as just a rolled up blueprint. Oh yeah, of course. And they're not going to do that, and I wouldn't want them to. It's just fun to joke about, isn't it? So before we move on to other stuff, I think this is really good to hear. I think this is great news, right? And if you look through this article, right, this dude is really positive about the game. He's really positive, and as I say, this is coming from somebody who's not a gacha player. He talks about the narrative being intertwined with the gameplay because they said they'd worked on that, right? He spoke about the gameplay feeling like it has some strategy to it as well, which is interesting to see from somebody who's coming from an outside perspective. He also said that, like, in the boss battle that they fought, there were people who were deciding to switch teams out, and it was making a drastic effect on how things play. Now, that could mean one or two things. There's a bit of a focus meta, or people really needed, I don't know, maybe a defender in there. They weren't using a defender. They were taking out some support units and, you know, just messing up the flow of the team, which was interesting to see. But basically, he's super positive. He thinks it's, as live services go, he thinks it's potentially looking to be one of the better ones. It really does have an RPG feel to it, right? So yeah, sort of, I'd show you guys that, because the base thing for me, I think it's really cool. And I'm glad to see that they are they're working about things, right? We're playing Enfield on the new dude. If that's not got a bad price, you know, I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna get one. Like, it looks actually kind of cool. Like, we need to see the specs and benchmarks of the CPU because it's a custom CPU. But it looks like it's quite a bit more powerful than a PS5 CPU. But the GPU looks a little bit more, a little bit less than. So, we'll have to see. They do say that they think it should be able to run everything on Steam at 4K 60. A lot of companies say shit like that. Reality doesn't really turn. I think really, if it'll be a good 1080p, 1440p box, I think. You know, 60 FPS, 1440p. You'll probably run most games at, like, mid-high settings. Maybe not max settings, but I think you'll be able to get a good experience out of a lot of games. Because I'm thinking, like, I won't mind to have one upstairs if it's not too bad. Because, like, Rosie's got her PC upstairs. It's not plugged in at the moment, but obviously it takes up a lot of space, right? Could just have that on the cabinet with my TV, jump into bed, play some PC games, man. You know? Be a good time, man. Be a good time. Too easy. I can't believe people are looking forward to pulling for a Frenchman. I don't think they'd stagnate since the factory is basically the equivalent to Genshin's of Will Puzzle's exploration. How long until the update drops? 50 minutes, I think. An entry grade PC for gaming, so yeah. Plus, now that we have a base template, they can just add a mechanic and a couple more buildings every update. And that way, yeah. I think, you know, Super was right and other people who was right who commented on our video. I think having the blueprint allows them to potentially go deeper as well, right? Because the people who want to avoid that can avoid that, and the people who don't can go deeper. 4K 60 on medium. Yeah, you're probably looking at, like I say, I think, me personally, I don't really game at 4K. 4K monitors, the price jump. They're a lot better now, but when I was particularly getting this one, unless I was going ridiculous pricing, and I bought this when I was mainly playing a lot of Valorant. So like my biggest no-no was ghosting. And a lot of the 4K monitors, when I started looking into reviews, people complained of ghosting. I was like, yeah, don't want that. I don't want that. I just want high refresh rate and I'm happy. I've seen funny as hell AI like one about Nickelback meme. Look at this photograph, made me laugh my head off. I'd expect the price will be a bit higher than consoles, but much less than a custom PC. Yeah, I'd say there's two versions. So there's what, a 512 and a 2 terabyte. I think anywhere between the 500 to 600 would be a really good price point. $500-600. It might be closer to 700. I don't know. I hope not. I hope they try and find a. I've seen some people saying 400. If Steam could do that, then fuck yeah. I don't think they're going to be able to manage that because it is going to be a bit more niche. So the fact it's going to be a bit more niche, production costs are going to be higher than if they were selling 120 million, right? So yeah, we'll have to see. And but at the same time, I think they're going to attempt to be somewhat competitive because the last Steam console, wherever it was, I forgot what it was called, failed, right? So I'm sure they've got that in mind that they need to be competitive. VR headset is cool too. Being on a PC on its own is a nice thing to have, yeah. Speaking of actual PC games, I've yet to finish my Witcher 3, Resident Evil 2, and Persona 3 Reload. Nice. What's going on, Blue? Center button shit you'd have to scroll up when you start. Okay, dude. Was that in Discord? Yeah, Renegade. Going through my first playthrough of Red Dead Redemption 2. Moving on to Kingdom Come, yeah? What is that? What's that now? Fucking... Is that Deliverance? Which game am I thinking of now? Hey, little doggy, she's good. I got my sister's dog around here at the minute, actually. Yeah, for me, when I thought about what they had in Blueprint system, is like they've actually doubled down on the base building. Yeah, Kingdom Come Deliverance, yeah. They're probably making money on selling. Yeah. Well, yeah. It's typically the way you do it, right? It's the same with PlayStation. Man, for years, the PlayStation 3 literally lost money on production, right? I think they've got a lot better on PS4 and PS5, but you typically use that as a loss leader, and then you make the money through the store and the IPs and stuff, don't you? But yeah. So, before we go into that stuff in Discord, fuck me, guys. Rosie went to have a wisdom teeth out yesterday, right? It was a bit more of a complex removal because of the way they were. They had to like go in at the side and cut into the bone and stuff. So like she couldn't have it done at the dentist. She had to go to the hospital. So she was supposed to go in last month, and it got cancelled literally the day before the surgery because the surgeon, the doctor, was ill. They'd come down with an illness. It was like, okay, sucked. And they were like, you're going to have to go back on the waiting list. But Rosie was like, nah, fuck that. You need to get it as soon as possible. I've been waiting like a year or so for this, and this is just stressing me out now. And she'd had it so that she was having both sides done in the same go, like. So they got her back in for, obviously, yesterday, for the 12th. And then they sent a letter out, and it was like saying that she got to go to one of the suites, right? And that she needed to pack for an overnight stay. I was like, wait a minute. When we spoke to the surgeon, there was no mention of an overnight stay or anything like this. So like, I was like, all right, maybe they're just sending that letter just in case, something happens or we want to keep an eye on you. We've got a bed for you then. And I was like, you know what, that's actually quite cool because they're thinking ahead just in case rather than, shit, you need to stay in. You're going to be sitting somewhere until we get you a bed. So we didn't really think too much of you. Went yesterday, got there about 10 minutes before she was supposed to be in, 15 minutes before she was supposed to be in. And we go to where the letter told us to go. And like, I had to stay outside and they took Rosie in. And I'm sitting there like 5 minutes or so goes by. She's like, I'll ask him if you can come in. They don't come back. Then the nurse comes out because she's just asking and then they'll let her know if you can come in. I'm like, all right, no worries. And then Rosie comes out and she's crying. And I'm like, what the fuck's going on? And they hadn't got her on the system. They hadn't got her down for surgery. they don't know what was going on. And then they phoned up to the ENT department, and they were like, oh, no, you're up there. You need to go up there. She's like, oh, fuck, all right, then. So we go up there. We go in. The nurse is taking us through to where we need to wait. And, like, I mentioned on the letter, like, you know, they've got us to go downstairs and overnight stay and all this sort of stuff. And she was like, that's not right. She's like, we've got you down on the system anyway, so don't worry. Like, you're getting done today, but I'll have to have a look at that. And then we're waiting, and because of this letter, though, right, what they'd done, they'd put her down that she was having a general anaesthetic. So that's why they got her down on the ward and potentially stopping overnight when she wasn't having a general anaesthetic. So on the letter, she'd fasted like she was having a general anaesthetic, but she didn't need to do that for the sedation. She needed to have a little bit of water before she came up anyway. So when they took her in, they called me in and they were like, you need to come in and speak to her. You know what? On a level, it was kind of an aura farming moment for Rosie, in a way. And it's like stuck in my head. I've got this mental image because I'm led up to this room by the nurse. She opens the door, right? And Rosie's sitting on this big chair in the middle of the room. It looks like a throne. And she's like this. She's got her head in her one hand. And like, there's nurses and doctors and standing around her like they're the consort of a queen who's deliberating what's going to happen because their kingdom's just been invaded. It was like, I said to her afterwards, because that was an aura farming moment, man. That's all I thought in my head, man. I was thinking of something like, you know, it was like an Arknight scene or something. But they was trying to sedate her, but because she hadn't had anything to drink, right, she was dehydrated, so they couldn't get the sedation medicine into her. So they said you've got two choices, and also they've only got you booked in to have the one side done, not both sides. Like the surgeon, she was pissed. She was really pissed, like. So they says you've got a choice. You can either come back for a general or sedation, but we don't know when that's going to be. You're going to have to go back on the waiting list, or we can give you a local now, and we'll do the one side, and then it should only be a couple of weeks to get you back in to do the other side in a local. And obviously Rosie was just a bit nervous. Like she just, like, last time she had a root canal, she didn't have a very pleasant experience, so she was really stressed about it. And I just said to her, I was just like, you know, it's up to you. I ain't going to tell you what to do, but if I was you, I'd just have the local and get it done now. And the doctor said, like, you know, because I said, like, having both sides done at the same time is probably a bit more traumatic. And the surgeon said that. She goes, I'd advise that as well, because at least you can eat on the other side of your mouth then as well. And in the end, she had it done. And it was a really quick procedure. And she was actually happy coming out because she's happy to go and just have the local now, because they've done a really good job of it. Like, all the people at the hospital were brilliant. They were so, like, caring for her. Like, they were giving her a hug and trying their best to really, like, console her and stuff, like. And got no criticisms of all of the staff. They were brilliant. And they were genuinely annoyed as well. It was like just an admin error. Because, like, they've had a lot of changes in the way they book the systems in the NHS at the minute. And it's like, it's been messing stuff up. So, yeah, man. It was a fucking right rigmarole. But at least she got done. Now she's just got to wait for the other side to get done. But, yeah, she got herself all upset, man. Yeah, I'm telling you, that moment of walking in, it's just like, it's burned into my head now, man. It was such, I said to her, man, I goes, yo, you were aura farming when I came in. It was jokes. Yo, what's going on, Vass? Welcome to the stream. So, yeah, it was a bit of a mess up. Guess what? I'll look him on, removed it under now, all the cutting and smoothing. Yeah, they got it done, actually. They got it done in, it was probably, yeah, it probably was less than an hour as well, Flicks. I think they were worried it was going to be a harder job than what it was, because on the x-rays, like, the roots of her teeth were, like, really close to a nerve they were worried about potentially causing issues with. And just the way her teeth was, they had to go in close to this, like they had to go in from the side kind of thing. So I think they thought it was going to be a bit more of a difficult job than it was, but it was done really quick actually when she was in. Like, you could hear them, like, like cutting into her. But yeah, the staff were all brilliant. Walked into, right, dude, that's what it was like, man. It was I couldn't help. I was like, I sat there and I was like, no way, man. I wish I had a camera at that moment. I'm off. I have to get to work. No worries, Gino. Have a good day at work. Rosie's and Arknights character confirmed. I forgot there was a stream today. What did I miss? We're just talking about Rosie at the hospital yesterday, and before that, we were just talking about it seems that people who do engage with the base system in Arknights are going to get perks. We don't know what those are yet, so there's a little bit of a carrot on the stick for the players who, you know, want to base build. But yeah, what was this stuff that you had slapped into Discord, eh? Renegades. We've got a couple of things, have we? Okay. Ooh, what's all this? Jeez, man, there's a... I saw something. Holy cake, bro. What the fuck? Oh my days. Okay, is this all of it? Yeah? Okay. Let's have a look at this then. Let me make this smaller, actually, because you guys can't see it. Alright, this is all from Renegade, guys. Annihilation equivalent gameplay. You travel around the map, defeating enemies, salvaging items. Hold up a second. Let me turn this off. Okay. You travel around the map, defeating enemies, salvaging items to exchange for your Orable, pool currency, or upgrade your skills if you want to go deeper for more rewards. Ah, okay. So, is this in those... This is in those, like, that thing that you teleport to from the ship, right? That they announced. I forgot what it was called. Oh, look at this. Okay. All right. I love as well. You know, yeah, the etch space salvage. That's the one. Right, that's the one. Yeah. I love the way, you know, when your teammates, like the little animations to picking items up off the floor as well. It's really cool. Hey, Rosie, you taking it easy in bed, yo, Ringo. What's going on, dude? Welcome to the stream. It's a neat concept. I like that, yeah. Extraction game mode. Some people are talking about that, like it being like having a bit of a time frame, going in, getting the gear and getting out. I like the idea of that. That's actually really cool. Okay. Yeah, dope. So is that going to be like our weekly thing then that we're going to be able to repeatedly do? Be interesting to see if there's like little missions to do within there as well, and they change and the environments change and all that sort of stuff, or at least the maps have like rotations or potentially just a bunch of different ones you can choose to go into. All right, that's cool. Goonerism as Stellar Ass. Bro, what is going on here, man? Has she been to Brazil? Like, she been to Brazil? Right? Next thing you know, she's going to have the turkey teeth as well. Holy moly. Damn. What's going on there? What is going on there, boys? Operator art display. Example of showcaseable operator art on the Dijiang spaceship. Yeah, we saw about this, didn't we? Okay, that looks really cool. That looks really cool. Right. Apparently, you get special art in game as well, don't you? When you've got full pot characters as well, which is kind of cool. You know, as a little extra, I guess, for getting a full potential. I believe that's correct, right? But that looks really cool. That does actually. That looks really cool. Oh, we got another one here. Damn, bro. Look at Perlica. Holy cow. Holy shit, that looks good, yeah. Damn. That looks really good. Okay. What full potentials look like? Oh, here we go. Full potentials. Okay. Operator art slideshow. The display is not limited to one operator art showcase. It gets shuffled. Picture going from JG's art to Perlica's art. Obviously we can't see that, but we could just see starting to shift. Oh yeah. Okay. Oh, this is really cool customization within the spaceship. Yeah. Friend system. What your friend's UI looks like. You can set up to 4 support units. It seems like based on the 4 boxes. Okay. Here we go. We can see them here. All right. Okay. See, like, you know, all this sort of stuff. This is what I was talking about, where potentially, like, there could be, like, currency perks for engaging with the base system, and maybe there's a little store for it, or you just get these anyway, and you get little extra ones. Obviously, there'll be other places to get these things, hopefully, but there's a special set of ones that you get from engaging with the base and your profile picture here. So if people want to go that extra thing of, I want that, right then, guess this week I'm going to have to lock in and do some base building stuff. Quality of life, loading screens are now a thing, no longer getting flashbanged. Also, holy quality, what the fuck, big sci-fi energy. Ooh, yes, big fan of this. As somebody who I'm a massive sci-fi nerd, so this whole aspect of the game, anyway, for me, I'm sold with, and I do hope they lean into it right, because obviously it's sci-fi fantasy. When we're on the planet, it's got a sci-fi vibe to it, but it's obviously, you know, there's a heavy fantasy thing there as well. But I really do hope we see a lot of maybe like a lot of the, like, well, not maybe, like, just going to like emphasize on the space stuff here and there, and really getting to connect with that part of the game, because, like I say, as somebody who loves things like Star Trek and you know, a myriad of different sci-fi shows and books and stuff like that, I'm here for that side of the game, right? So that I'm down for. New cabin spaces. You can now visit the sarcophagus that you emerged from. Oh, okay. Okay, that's cool. Flying plants, man. Let's go. I need some of them. The only thing is, you know, when I think of that, I'm like, is that anti-gravity? Is that anti-gravity, or are they thrusters? What happens if you accidentally walk under there? Are you getting singed? You know, these are the things I need to think about. Yeah, that's not Arknights Enfield. Day and night cycle confirmed. Here is what Wuling. Is that in game? Holy shit, that looks good. Oh my days. Do we get to explore all around this part of the city as well? Damn, it actually looks quite big, doesn't it? Holy fuck. Damn. That looks really good. The lighting. Wow. Are these like fireflies, or are these like little drones or something? Holy cow. Oh my days. That looks really good. That looks really good, that does. Holy cow. Holy cow. Oh my days, bro. Oh my days. Got a better view, chat. You want a better view? Huh? It's in the game at night. Yeah, it looks like this looks in game to me. It's hard to tell exactly, but I'm thinking it does look in game. Looking at the trees and stuff here, this looks like it's in game, but it's at least in engine, by the looks of things. Put it full screen for the chat to see. Now that's a city. I can already hear phones blowing up. It does look good, doesn't it? Does look good. Yeah, I don't think it's an illustration. I don't think it is. It's got the UID down here, so this is somebody playing by the looks of things. I'm just looking at like I don't know what this is, like these plasma vents, beams. These beams are like, this looks like in-game lighting effects. Looking at that, but you can tell that like it just looks like in-game effects. At least it does to me anyway. Guys, so because we saw with the photo mode, if this is what they're doing here, does it look so green is the word I guess I'm looking for here, because you can see they showed the photo mode, didn't they? You know, the yellows on the Enmin's outfit, they changed to orange, right? It looks like there's a lot of filters that you can apply to the photo mode. So be interesting to see if that's with a filter, which I'm assuming probably, right? Even still, looks bloody gorgeous. Oh man, I can't wait to explore this area. I can't wait to explore this area. Damn, lads. Hypergryph, please let me into the beta. I don't know what I'll do if I don't get in. If I don't get in, I'm going to be... The beta needs to only last a couple of days then. Like, because I'm taking the week off. To sulk. I'm going sulking. I'm going to the gym 6 hours a day, if that happens. So we might be getting catfish here with the green filter. Yeah, definitely. Still though, it looks gorgeous. Still a lot of people around in the city at night as well, right? So, man, this actually is a whole hub in itself, isn't it? This by the looks at this Wuling, then it's not like a little area to explore within one of the semi-open world hubs. This looks like it's going to be a hub in itself, right? Like the entire city is going to be a hub, because I'm assuming all of this is explorable, because we saw them walking around these water areas in the live stream, didn't we? Looking for chests. So I'm pretty sure we can go over here. This is big, man. Look, this is what I said that Wuthering Waves needs to do for the new Federation. And I don't think a lot of people like the idea because obviously Wuthering Waves, sorry, is an open world game, right? It's an open world game. But I said, because the new Federation's supposed to be these like built up futuristic cyberpunk metropolis, right? It would make sense for me personally if you couldn't just walk in and out of it, because that way then they could make it its own little hub that you like load into, like you go to the entrance and you load into it, and that way then they could make it a bit bigger and denser and it actually feel like a city. Because a lot of the times in open world games like this, you go to cities. Who remembers playing Skyrim? Now, obviously, it's a game of its time, right? But you know when you go to like a town in Skyrim and like all 17 of the people that live there are talking about wars, and it's like, what? You're gonna having a fight of like 5 people over this region? You know what I mean? So it's like it's a little bit immersion breaking sometimes in open world games when you go to a so-called city and it's like, bro, there's like 32 people live here. You know what I mean? And I get it. It's a technological restriction, but I think sometimes that's why going semi-open world and having hubs, you can turn what would be an open semi-open world area like a map. It can just literally be the city, can't it? With potentially a little bit round the outside kind of thing. So yeah. Launch region, by the way, the gear in essence etching is really great for factory production right now. Might sound harsh, but I don't think Wiwa's version would have as much personality. To be fair, it is harsh, but I don't disagree because, like, I think Renacita looks beautiful, right? I do think, and I do want variation in visuals, right? But Renacita just, I love it, right? It looks gorgeous, but it does feel like they went, we don't want to be post-apocalypse anymore, you know? We want to be bright fantasy. Stop right there, criminal scum. Spent more time in Skyrim mod content than native Skyrim content. I think a lot of people who play PC did that, right? Which Skyrim, it's one of the games that's been launched on the most devices ever, right? Hello, I personally want Paul, but good luck to you and who will. No worries, the foo-foo. To be honest, every new area is a fucking island, so I bet they could make it close. Yeah, true. They could do that, couldn't they? They could make it, the city is a whole island, actually. Yeah. That's fair. It looks like a little fancy village for Renacita. This looks quite big, though, doesn't it? Like, you think about it. Here's the scale of a person, right? And I'm assuming this is where we load in, right down here. We've got these steps. And then you've got this area. This is the size of a person. This area in itself here, for me, like this here and like this, is probably the size of the first town, city. I forgot what it's called now in Wuthering Waves. I'd say that's about the shape of it, right? There's a little bit more layers, like, because it's got layers to it, but it's a guesstimate. I'd say that's about that, right? Then you've got all this over here. It's like, I'd say this is like maybe double the size of the first town in Wuthering Waves. Maybe even a little bit more, depending. It doesn't look like we can see everything here, because, you know, we can obviously go off around here as well, can't we? That's a guess. This is a guess. Could be totally wrong. It might not be that big at all. I'd sort of say looks like a little fancy village in a city, nomadic city. They have that experience. It looks bigger, as in the character in the world. Talos do not operate in nomadic cities, chat. Yeah, I was going to say, as far as I'm aware, there'll be something like that, but there's no nomadic cities, is there? Nomadic city in Enfield will be insane. My question is, do catastrophes exist on Talos too? We just don't know, do we? We just don't know, really. There's something going on in the north, right? But we don't even know what's going on up there, do we? Arenacita village is like 5-6 buildings, I think. There's a little bit more, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely more than like the Arenacita villages. The actual Raguna, though, I quite like the way Raguna's laid out. I think it feels, obviously it's still limited, but you know, when you're traveling around it, there's houses. It feels like people live there. What's the first city called in Wua? Like, that doesn't feel like a real place, because I'm like, where the fuck do people live? You've got this big fucking pole in the middle of the town. Then there's like water features. Then you got a library in the place where fucking Jinxie lives. where the fuck? And then you got some shops. It's like, where do people live? You know what I mean? Wang Long, that's it. But that's one thing I got a little bit pulled out of with that in Rumor. It's like, do people live in the fucking bushes outside the town or something? 25 minutes left. Yeah. Not too long. Pretty sure catastrophes don't exist on Talasu. Is why mobile cities don't get used there. Well, maybe, but like, we just don't know, do we? Who's to say that's not something that's going to happen because of reasons? We just don't know, do we? We just don't know. In the trailer, the Dragon Lady tell the city is built on the remains of a catastrophe. No. Oh, I don't know. I missed that. I might have missed that actually, Jules. We do know that there's Erypathy in Talos 2, right? Yes. Well, we did from the beta because that was my first introduction to what Erypathy was. Because you speak to that little girl and she's got it right. And everybody in chat, that's like before I knew stuff. There was like, oh, rock cancer. And I was just like, what's this then? Because like that was when we got to that point in the game, I was like, damn, is Enfield going to be darker than Wuthering Waves then? And everyone was like, bro, you don't even know. It was like, trust me, play Arknights, you don't even know. And now I know. Wang Wong. Yeah, I feel like having nomadic cities will be pointless when there's no catastrophes. Say disaster. Oh, do they say disaster site? Okay. Catastrophes are very terror in my opinion. It's not even to say that it's going to be a catastrophe. There might be an equivalent that kind of, I guess, has the same sort of story usage or gameplay. We just don't know, do we? But yeah, I don't think they need to do constantly do like member berries. Like, I want them to be links, right? It's like, you know, when we saw the flash of Amia, the people in my comments like, playable Amia, and I'm torn. I'm like, playable Amia would go hard, but at the same time, I don't want them to ham fist and make a really shitty reason to have Amir in the game just because he's like, look, member berries, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm a bit torn on that like as well. So it's like, if we have things that make sense, then we have them right. I don't want them to just force stuff into the game to be like, Arknights players will remember this. That'll, you know, what does it mean? I don't know. It's provocative. You know what I mean? What about the Blight Tide? What do you mean is in regard to catastrophes, Frankie? I think people bring in Iridium in the Blight Tide in Enfield. Do you mean in regards to catastrophes? Like, I think people bringing Iridium-based tech into Talos would probably be able to create a catastrophe. Well, that's the sort of stuff I'm thinking. You know, like with the, you know, we just have to wait and see, won't we? Plus, don't mobile cities need massive manpower and a lot of time to make? Well, exactly. This is what another thing I was going to say as well. T, you bang on the money there. In Terra, they have the capability to potentially avoid catastrophes in that regard. Maybe not so much here, or it would purely people be living a nomadic life full stop, right? And you maybe wouldn't even have nomadic cities. You'd literally have tribes, kind of like Mad Max kind of thing, where people would be like living like that, right? Yeah. I sent another example of water physics in the game. Who have you? Shit. What was it here? The map. What is this? Is this a city? So is that the city then? Yeah. No. Okay. So I was starting to think then, was that the stairs here? But no, you can see it's different, right? You can see, yeah, you can see it's different. Yeah, you can see it's different. Oh my days, bro. Holy cow. Man, plus he's such a gooner. I love you. He's such a gooner. Oh, we got bean statues as well. I love how the beans have become a part of Ulong as well. Water details insane in this game. Yeah. Insane. Actually, insane. You know what though? Holy shit, there is water droplets on her ass. Right? Two things can be true, I guess. Two things can be true. Okay, yeah, man. Again, the more I see, man, the more I see, I just get more excited. The more I see, I just get more excited. You know? Um, I think Hypergryph are cooking chat, right? I know we say these statements a lot, and you know, a lot of the time we're just saying it a little bit throwaway statements, but holy cow! As somebody who's played the game, right now, hopefully it's better, and people are saying it does feel better to play than what it did before. As somebody who's played the game, I can tell you now, from my opinion, the game feels amazing to play, right? Really good. The more we see, it's just like, okay, you got me at hello. Now they're just, you know, now they're just plying me with alcohol, right? And I don't care. I'm willing to wake up with a sore ass in the morning. I'm enjoying my time. I can't wait. I can't wait. Um, I just, I just hope I get in, right? I just hope I can get in. Knowing you can stretch 50 to 60 hour content according to Hypergryph into 2 weeks of beta content. Yeah, man, I think we can. I think if it lasts longer than that, I think we can work on stretching that out and then have potentially like 2 weeks of content after the fact. You know, I think we can make it happen. I think we can make it happen. You really need you in the Discord. You should, man. You should. There's a link down in the description. It's good. It's good time, man. And a good thing about the there's a good thing about the Discord, like, is it's, you know, you just couldn't do what you want in here, really, as long as you ain't being a douche or obviously sharing anything dodgy. We had to kick somebody the other day because they got hacked, but it is what it is, right? But yeah, man, you can just talk about anything in these. It's not specifically Arknights or Arknights Enfield. There's a lot of Uma Musume talking there, Chaos Zero Nightmare talking there. There's a few content creators in there hanging out. You know, it's a good time. In down bad for Certa, it's unreal. I can't describe how much excitement I have for this game. Yeah, man. Like, as I say, for me, it's my most anticipated game. But obviously, that puts a worry there for me, though, right? One, not getting in the beta, but two, it's just not living up to my hype because I'm trying my best to contain it, but I can't help it. Like, the more I see, I'm just like, oh my days, right? But there's that part of me that's played games long enough now that quite often, more often than not, games never truly live up to your expectations. It's usually the games you never had an expectation for that really blow you away, right? So I try and hold on to that and be like, okay, all right, just let's bring it down a notch. But I can't help it. And the more I see, I'm just like, fuck it, I don't care. You know. What do you mean 30 to 60 hours for 2 weeks? It'll be gone in the first few days. 3D pianos will go so hard. We also do a little bit of doom pulsing. It's chill. Yeah. A little bit of everything. I'm really debating whether or not I should join this beta. Do it. You might not get in anyway, so it's worth throwing it out there. If you change your mind and you do get in, and then if you don't, send me the key. I'll take it off your hands. I have another thing to share to you. What's this then? What's this? What's this? What is this? They're using OG. Oh shit, yeah, they are. Include a special group of operators who are responsible for storing highly confidential information. These operators are a direct line of communications to Enfield Industries senior management. the returners store the first source that was brought to Carol across the Stargate was contaminated in the final battle of the First Anglos War. This has been translated, this. And the conceptual damage caused its nature to degenerate. However, contrary to expectations, within the swirling corruption and chaos of the inner universe, fragments still contained complete information. These fragments of information were like a ray of light, providing the only clear context within the flow of corrupted information. Various objectives, and with the tacit approval of the administrator and M3 Warfarin, the leader of Rhodes Island at the time, begun research into the salvation of the contaminated first source stone. Cause is unknown. The first returnees arrived on Talos II by pure chance. The caretaker had no knowledge of this phenomenon and did not appear to have prepared any Warfarin. However, as a result, the returnees have shown a friendly and cooperative attitude towards Rhode Island and the caretaker after leaving Source Forest. They also recognised some of the life experiences and relationships of their memory prototypes on Terra, and as such, this is the thing for me, right? You know, that there, talking about the source of the memories and stuff like that. That's where I feel like we could have like little vertical linear segments, right? Even if it's just go from point A to point B, kind of like a AAA on the rails kind of game, right? And it's a memory, and it's like, you're back in Victoria, you're back in Ursus, you know what I mean? You're back in wherever, and it's like, it's 5-10 minutes of gameplay where it's a bit on rails, it's a bit like a bit of talking and stuff, and you can walk around and you're looking, holy shit, I'm in fucking Londinium or something. That'd be fucking so cool. That'd be so cool, that would. Obviously, it'd have to make sense and stuff and be have some sort of a context, and not, as I say, not just purely for member berries, but man, I'll really be down for that. I'll really be down for that. It's pure hopium, right? Pure hopium, but you know. All right. Yeah, man. It's looking fucking beautiful, guys. I'm incredibly excited. Can't wait. Cannot wait. I'm so here for you. I'm so here for you. Yeah, I was gonna say that's. I'm pretty sure that's later story context. Yeah. Which I'm okay with. I'm okay with not understanding that. You need context for this lore. It's part of later chapter stuff. Also, JP Progonechik as the same JPV as Helliger from OG Arknights. Maybe the P person is still alive. Want me to send that as well? Yeah, can do. Yeah. Imagine if Bot 6 gets you that bigs. Fuck. Guess we're going homeless then. I want to see Twin Spires in 3D. So the returnees are basically clones of their own sentience. They're like from what we got in the game, right? They're inherently like a different. They are, but they're different at the same time, right? Like you say, it's almost like a replication, but not like a true replication, right? Let me see the profound silence in 3D. Rose is standing there in aura farming. Dude, look at the details on his outfit. Plenty of individual moving pieces on his outfit as well. This is all 3D as well, right? This isn't just like textures.
通常の兵士と比較しても
Damn.
遜色ない戦闘意識を身につけていた。称賛に値する。北方は多くの想像とは違う場所だろう。100年を経て
Such a good
鉄
design.
星軍の要塞は栄え、
Holy shit.
商業と娯楽は発展した。
Swipe.
日常的なものでありながら
Swipe for me. It's a swipe for me.
要塞の外では黒き森に暮らすサーミ人たちが古の知識と文化を守り続け、
Man, just imagine if they're leaning to skins. Like, holy cow.
管理人貴殿も一度棒に赴いてはどうか。実に美しい場所なのだ。
So it is the same VA then.
に同行しよう。
That's cool. That's really cool. Dude just looks so good. So freaking good. Oh. Do you reckon it's going to be the obviously best is subjective, right? But I don't know, man. I'm just as someone as playing it right. I'm just like, and again, this is subjective, and I'm not going to be that like this is the bullet killer, the Genshin killer, but like it looks so much better than NTE, right? It looks so much better than NTE. Obviously, Ananta does look good. We don't even know what the deal is with Ananta, do we? This is my this is gonna be my my game next year, man. It's gonna be my game, chat. I can't wait, man. I can't wait, man. I can't wait. Two seconds. Probably going to be the best gacha release since, I don't know, ZZZ. I don't know, man. I don't know. But, like, I'm not even just talking like gacha games, man. You know what I mean? Like, again, I think it, like, you know? Look at that, lads. Got a good missus. She's made me a cup of tea. Banging, boys, banging. Living life. Hope maxing over a gacha game. Cup of tea brought by the missus. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Pixie's goon maxing. It's indeed a game, right? Yeah, like, I'm hopeful for an Anta as well, because an Anta does look cool, doesn't he? An Anta does look cool. I'm just like, I think for me, and it does look like there's a lot of cool stuff to do, right? I just think, obviously, the game looks amazing, but I think the fact that it's not going to be open world for me is a big positive, right? Because I like open world games, I do, but I think in the context of gacha games, personally, single player gacha games, I think it's cool at first. Personally though, I think it like inherently becomes a thing that holds the game back a little bit. Because I think I'm quite picky when it comes to open world games. Like I can't help but look to like The Witcher, Far Cry 5, GTA, Red Dead Redemption, true like sandbox experiences that like, because it's all about like emergent interactions and storylines, I think, in open world games, and things happening on the fly, getting into like these mad things that you're just like, holy shit, you know, those moments, you know what I mean? Like the typical GTA moments, the Red Dead Redemption moment. I just don't think in this space, in the way the games are designed, at least yet, you're gonna get that. So I think going down a semi-open world hub route for me personally, it it just offers a bit more. So enjoy where the wins meet. Then I am going to be playing that game, yes, because that game looks kind of insane, actually. You know, we might have to upload our own dance to it as well, right? If we can over here, because I know in CN like they can do that, and they can do like the music as well, right? You got to make sure. Yeah, I got to make sure. Remind me when that comes out to turn off other players' audio, because like you can make it so. I think when you play the flute, literally just copyright music plays through. The limit stream is never happening. Yeah. We've already streamed some limits. It's just it's been a bit difficult to do double streams at the moment. Yeah, limits is happening. We've got to get some more Chaos Zero Nightmare. I do plan to do a Morriman's stream as well. Because, man, I'm not going to lie. I watched the Psyche video for Chaos Zero Nightmare. I actually recorded it, and I was going to upload it because I think he was right on some stuff. I don't agree on certain stuff. He kept fucking talking about Morriman's, and I was like, shit, bro. One thing that annoyed me, right? Dude spoke about Morriman's endgame, and I was like, brother, you know, if you had to fucking force yourself to play Arknights and actually got to the endgame, you would have realised there's some fucking good endgame there. So, yeah. Need to probably set some times. Yeah, I do. I need to, I need to get some evening streams on the go again. The evening streams are coming back. They are coming back. So, because, like, I don't know if Rose is going in work tomorrow. So, today she's not. So, that's why we streamed a little bit later today. But tomorrow, I don't know if she is or not yet. So if she's not, then we'll play Where Winds Meet. And then maybe after Where Winds Meet, depending on how much fun we're having, maybe do some Limbus Company tomorrow night, actually. Yeah, you can do 15 seconds. What's going on as well, Kathy? I didn't say hi. Yeah, it does look like some really cool stuff in here. I do, yeah, easy. Yeah, the DNA review. As somebody who is very critical of the start of the story for DNA, right? And thinks the gameplay is overgassed. I think it's fine. It's all right, but I think it's way overglazed in terms of the gameplay. That review wasn't brilliant. Wasn't brilliant. You know, bro, kept like, no, don't get me wrong. There is systems in DNA still that are like hangovers from the fact that it was a gacha game and that they didn't quite have time to fish them out. They're definitely there. But, like, the dude was trying to, like... I don't really call these videos reviews, if I'm honest, because I don't see them as reviews because he doesn't put enough time in for them to be reviews. Let's call them pseudo-review first impressions, right? The dude kept reviewing it in the context of a gacha game, and he's like, I know it's got gacha skins, but it's like, come on, you know? I think we're being a bit disingenuous the way we're framing this. It was wasn't his best content. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but I was been getting roasted by loads of people. I will say though, bro's fucking ad read was slick as fuck. Dude sold that fucking red magic phone because the game looked like it run brilliantly on that phone. Because every other bit of mobile footage I've seen, that game looks like an abomination. So I guess if you want to play Do It Night Abyss on mobile, you need to get a Red Magic Pro or whatever the fuck it is. But yeah, like when he went into the Morriman Zen game on the CZN, I was just like, brother, no mention of Arknights, you know? Come on now. Is it 11 PM tomorrow night? Is it, Cafe? Oh, see, I thought it was 2 AM this morning. 2 AM like tomorrow morning, I did. I got top 3 in the UK on the PS Store. Oh, no, it is. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. 10 PM. Yeah. Where did I get 2 AM from then? I think I will play it tomorrow night, though, man. I think I will. We'll stop up and maybe play. I don't usually do evening streams like that. I think we might. I think we might, actually, chat. phone has a water cooler. Does he? Jeez. Red Magic Pro will be reserved to Enfield. Thank you very much. That's insane. He's got water cooling. Looks at the timer on the download. A minute from now, there's a 10-minute maintenance. Yeah. It's probably gone down now. Sort of realising Psyche's entire view resolves around Morriman's and he's kind of putting me off him. Oh, okay. Is that why he's specifically... Like... See, like now, I think I will, and you should always anyway, I think I will question the angle when he does, like, videos on games I haven't played now, because his Arknights one was pretty poor, right? You know? Like, just from its outset, it was done in bad faith, and I think he just should have avoided doing it, because, you know, he really, he really didn't like, because like if you're doing videos like that, of course there's going to be stuff you're not going to like, right? But I think if you're going to do videos like that, you've got to at least go through enough to be able to say, well, this is this and this. And I think it's kind of clear as well a little bit from the DNA thing. Yeah, I don't think he gave the game enough time. And this is coming from a dude who was doing posting it day one, but I want everybody to understand the context of my negative video was around the initial start of the story, right? The gameplay I said was fine. Personally, that's subjective, and I think there's no point getting into things like that too much because you either enjoy it or you don't, right? You could go into stuff about like clunkiness and bugs and stuff, right? Which I do think the movement's a little bit clunky and floaty, but I still think that can be fun. And I can see a lot of people having fun with DNA, and I could have as well. Like, I just think the gameplay is okay, and okay is fine, right? For me, my video was specifically about that first 2.5 hour experience. It just felt poor, you know? But like, that's why in my video I made specifically to say that there's no point me saying it's got a bad story overall because I haven't experienced it. And I think if you are going to make videos with a game that inherently is a grindy game, I think you at least have to get to the end game point before you start dictating review type content around how the game is, right? Because you know, I say this all the time. As a non-reviewer, you can play a game for 20 minutes and know it's not for you, right? Doesn't mean it's a bad game, but you can play a game for 20 minutes and be like, yeah, I don't need 50 hours to know this is not for me. But at the same time, if you're going to then review it, you at least to give it, you know, either complete a story-based game, or if it's a live service game, at least have potentially got to the end game, right? Because what we're doing, you know, I think it's just a little bit unfair. Even if the game's shit, right? It's just a little bit unfair. Yeah, I was gonna say, I think I agree. Like the way he does the videos, they're not really reviews, but he sets them up as if they are reviews, right? You know, like the way he sets out the video and frames it, it's framed like a review, but they're really not reviews. They're just opinion pieces on a game. But I do think he designs them in such a way that you can't help but say, this kind of does feel like a review though, right? You know what I mean? It's like going to a restaurant, putting a review up in the paper, but it's not a review. It's like, well, feels like it. You know what I mean? It's like IGN playing the tutorial, then making a review about the game. What are you talking about there? That one who couldn't get past the tutorial on Cuphead. Apparently, IGN have been getting a bit of flack as well, actually, about this. I haven't read it. They gave Where Winds Meet a 6, which for me, I haven't played the game, but a 6 for me is an above average game, right? A 7's a good game, an 8's a really good game, a 9 is an amazing game, and I've never give a game a 10. I think the closest to a 10, probably for me, is like Mass Effect 2, you know, you know, The Witcher 3, Red Dead Redemption 2, you know, I've never, like, because to me, 10 is perfect and nothing can be perfect, so it's kind of a dumb way to look at things. But I don't do reviews, so my scale doesn't matter. But apparently, people were saying this was terrible, I haven't read it though. They've been getting a lot of slack. Maybe we'll look at it later. Maybe. I don't know if I feel like reading it now at the moment. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, they've been getting clowned on. 6 is mid. You well, the way I see it, 5's mid. In my made up you know, scale. 5 is mid, average, you know. Anything below 5, you're less than average. Everything above, you're more than average. You know what I mean? I share the same opinion, Peaks, never give 10s. Yeah, because like for me, I just look at a 10 as a, it's a perfect rating, and I don't think anything is perfect, right? Every game's got a problem somewhere, right? Alright, give me a second, chat. Just booting up game again. Booting up game again. New modules. Mountain is only 10 minutes. Yeah, apparently, yeah. Servers are open again, yeah. 5 is mid, but inoffensive, yeah. To me, the way I see it, man, you can have fun with a 4 in my head, but like a 4 is not something you're going to say to somebody. I think that's worth checking out, especially if it's a box price game. Yeah. The way I see it, if a game's a 6, I'm like, it's alright, man. It's alright, you know? 20 quid, and it's a 6. You got some free time. Yeah. It's free to play. Maybe worth checking it out. End of the day, if a game's free to play, it doesn't matter how fucking shit it is initially. You ain't wasting anything but your download time and your time, right? To me, if game good equals 10. Yeah, like, to me, if I say to you that game's a 7 out of 10, that's a pretty good game in my eyes. You know what I mean? Most relevant games are a 7. Yeah, well, yeah. IGN's ratings are just stupid. The way I typically look at IGN ratings, yeah, if it's between a 5 and a 7, it's probably a pretty good game. If it's over a 7, they're gassing it up for some bullshit. That's most of the time when Arknights give, I mean, IGN give games like higher than a 7, and I try and make myself. I'm like, I don't know what the fuck they were smoking. You know, I just, that's just, at least it felt like my experience anyway. It's IGN reviews that got people thinking, what the fuck are they smoking when they put up that tweet about Enfield being out in 2026, early 2026? Excuse me, but how fast did the update just download for you? Pretty quick. I have got like 1100 down though, so. Too much water, IGN. Mountain's got EM voice. Has he? Oh.
It's wise to care for your safety, Doctor. But you can work without worry now. I'll keep you protected.
Hold up. I need to turn the music off. I don't know what I'm thinking. Let's have a listen. I need to hear it properly.
It's wise to care for your safety, Doctor. But you can work without worry now.
There's like
I'll
a
keep
cowboy.
you protected. I've met plenty who claim to practice martial arts. Most are posers who lack substance. Not waifu. She's an interesting one. Although her training is not yet complete, I look forward to sparring with her once she's ready. Rhodes Island doesn't have a cellar, you say? Now that won't do. Alcohol is indispensable. It's meant to be savored, enjoyed, and sometimes used to numb the pain. Trust me, Doctor. Build a cellar. I know exactly what you'll need to stock it.
What we're thinking, chat. Have a look at his battle lines. The voice is good, but man, JB Mountain's so good.
Face me! Is that all? Strike me like your lives depend on it! Come on! Bring it on!
I like his battle lines. I like his battle lines, actually.
Warm-up's over. True grit must be tested in adversity. But good boxers never show all their tricks unless needed. Operations are the same, Doctor. As long as we're still alive, we're not defeated.
You just like it's good, yeah, but JP's just magnitude's better in my opinion.
Face me!
I do like it though. Dude sounds like a cowboy.
Violence without just cause is but
Isn't he?
mindless abuse. I've learned to rein in my urges long ago. Doctor, have you read any good books recently? I have a few to recommend.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think it's
Are
good.
the ones over there from Rhine Lab? Don't worry. I bear no grudge against Rhine Lab itself, and I won't harm them in any way. Farce like that will only complicate things for you, Doctor.
Definitely imagine him in a dive bar,
One of these
glass of
days,
whiskey,
I might need to
cowboy
ask
hat
them about
on,
one thing.
throwing people through windows, right? That's what it makes me think of. But yeah, man, JP for me, you know, is it? You know. Go on. Yeah, it's not even a debate for me. Not even a debate. Ian sounds great, but you know, sometimes I'm torn. I'm like, oh yeah, JP clears. Now I'm leaning towards Ian. Really? Yeah, you know, fairs. The $30 Exalting Calcit back to back. Hold up a second. Don't tell me. Okay, there's nothing crazy at the minute, right? Nothing crazy at the minute, yeah? Man, it feels so weird having no music. Everything sounds super loud. Right then. Guys! I don't have a lot of pulls. I've got a couple of 10 pull tickets. 3 temple tickets. And then we've got some pulls. And we've got some primey as well, guys, but I'd like to not be in a position of dabbling into that, if I'm honest, or even potentially using all of it. So please let the gacha god smile upon me, right? I like Enfield by Mao. I really like Arknights. I will glaze your games until the cows come home. Yeah? Come on then. Temple. Come on then! Let's go. Come on, chat. Let's do it. Send me the look. Alright, let's go. We're going in. Alright. Okay. Alright. We're not. Start speaking French.
My codename is Beagle. I know
I surrender! I'm joking.
Codename Erin. Officially joining you.
Live long and prosper.
Oh, we got Tippi?
Tippi
Okay.
Walker Booker. Reporting for duty. Who? Doctor? Oh, Skyriff Walker's the codename I thought up for myself. That's not how you do codenames here.
Alright. I'll take that. I'll take it. We've got a couple more fights as well, yeah.
Pleased to meet you, Doctor. This is for you. It's a
No one cares, bro.
Hello, Doctor. This equipment was my graduation project.
Ooh, let's go.
Londinium citizen self-salvation callcaster Rockrock reporting in. Doctor,
I love Rockrock's voice.
We've had a few misunderstandings in the past. but I'm not blinded by those old prejudices anymore. I hope we can have a good working relationship.
Yep. Guys.
Hello, I'm Roberta. We meet again. Once I
You have to save it, Ave Mujiga.
Live long and prosper.
Okay, alright.
Tippi
Let's go.
Scarif Walker Booker.
Not
Reporting for duty.
a terrible,
Who, Doctor?
not a terrible temple,
Oh.
nice, actually.
Scarif Walker.
Reserve up team A6 catapult reporting in. Hey,
Okay. I'll take it. Got me Logos on 20 and Tragodia on 40. Send me some of that look, man. Alright, okay. Hold up. I get them. Let me get them Dawkins. We get them Dawkins. Okay. Alright, we got 2 tickets left. 2 tickets left. Took you 37 pulls, exact average for a 6-star pull. Alright, and hopefully, I'm with you there as well then. 10 down. 10 to go. Let's go. Come on. Blue! Oh my god. Oh, it's disgusting, that is. That's vile to see. Should be illegal. Should be illegal. To be fair, we got 3 in the last one, so you know. Alright. Last ticket. Last ticket. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Come on. Cookie Kazi. My name's Cookie Kazi. I'm never watching Cookie again. I'm never doing it. Like, dude's a vampire. Whenever I say his name,
Nice to meet you,
shit
Doctor.
goes wrong, bro.
I'm
What
Lana,
the fuck is
the
this?
perfumer.
What is this?
Interesting job, right? Oh, have you heard the word before?
We're gonna have to try something, chat. We're gonna have to try something, okay? Because it worked before, right? It worked before. Let's try and see if we can make it work again. Alright. We need to get the gym pick out, don't we? We need to get the gym pick because that seemed to work before. If I can find you. Been a while. Been a couple of weeks, hasn't he?
Wrong. Whatever.
Alright.
I'm Bubble. I'm Earth Spirit, a geology scholar and caster.
Damn, bro. That's vile. That is vile. Need to pet the cat for luck. Need to glaze Cookie harder. Cookie catching strays. Not enough glaze. Alright, this worked last time, chat. We gotta bring this one out, right? We gotta bring the gym picks out, okay? We're bringing the gym picks out because that worked last time, so we gotta hope. We gotta hope. I don't know why, but it worked. It worked last time, so let's see if it works this time. Let's go in. Cheeky temple. Let's do it. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on! I've been funding Enfield's Arknights. Be nice to me. Check the outfits all right quick. Yeah, 2 secs.
はじめまして、ドクター。私はビーンストーク。Good day. Please.
Londinium citizen self-salvation core caster.
Alright. 07, man. 07. What am I looking at? Oh my god. I need to get this quick because I want the skin. I want the skin. Oh my days. Bro, I'd let it beat me with that stick.
Amnesia is
Yeah.
a convenient excuse. You're the only one who knows if you're faking it or not. But since you've taken Rhodes Island this far, true or not, I won't question you. I'm watching you, Doctor. Same as ever.
Should have been watching The Artist, to be fair. Just saying. Just saying, you know, might still have a job. Might still have a job if he was. That looks good though, man. Meat skin! Oh my days. Get out! Get out! Get out! A man died for that skin pics. Drama farm skin, you know. Got him in Temple's bag, and I'm like, I hate you guys, man. I really do. You know what? Fuck you guys. It's not cool. It's not cool. Alright, come on, this is the one then. This is the one then, boys. It's here. It's in here. I smell it. I smell it, chat. I smell baguettes. I smell French cheese. I smell surrender. I smell it, chat. Come on. Come on. What did I tell ya?
Hello! I've never been in such a big mobile facility
Manifest the
before.
French.
I'm so excited.
Yo,
Mary
casual.
Martin here.
Dude, thank you very much for the 14.
Doctor?
Guys, get some love in the chat for the 14. Dude, absolute legend. Thank you for the $13.99. Appreciate ya. Let's see if Casual's super chat's made it happen. He's manifesting it, guys. He's manifesting the French. Come on. We need Batanga's blessing. We do, don't we, actually? We need the French man right here, right now, actually, don't we? That's what it is, you know.
Hi,
Get him in here.
I'm Cruz. I might be inexperienced, but I'll do the best I can.
I know you will, Cruz. I know you will.
I'm Earth Spirit, a geology
Monkey
scholar
sport in enough manner. Don't say. Don't say.
I work 8 hours each day. Make me work any more and you'll have to pay me extra.
You will work all day in the base?
Hi, I'm Spot from Operation Reserve Team A6. My job is to protect the other troublemakers on...
Come on in there, Spot.
Good day. Please call me Moose.
Oh, off banner DJ. I love her, but like, nah. Oh my god, man.
I am Ansel,
I'm
a
getting blue
medical
balls.
intern.
I'm getting blue
I'll be
balls.
assisting with surgery and internal medicine, among other things.
How many balls are we in,
Reserve
chat?
Op Team
Are we
A6
40?
catapult
Are we 40
reporting
deep?
in.
We're
Hey.
50?
I can tell you're hella different from that stuffy old...
A nostalgic place, Doctor. As for this commission of yours, I trust we can both set aside its details for the moment. I do have some other ideas on the rewards, though.
Quit!
Beyond the bounty itself.
Chat. Fuck this guy. Telling ya. Thinks he can get in more Mrs.'s skins. Buy a pony, buy a dress. He's lurking in the background. Dickhead. And then he does this. You know what? I might just eat to him so I never use him again. Yeah? That'll teach him. That'll teach him.
Hola, Doctor. My name is Aria. Sorry. I mean Indigo. I used to be a lighthouse keeper.
This guy? Oh my days, bro. Shit. Arknights a new place perspective on the Tragodia banner. It's a good job that video came out before this. Might have had a different opinion. Oh. So we're 50, we're 15, yeah. You lost two 50-50s. Oh, my days. Boys. Yo, Casual, thank you very much for the $13.99. I really appreciate it. It's kind of crazy you always get dupes. suppose I can't be too mad, right? Like, my ult PP 50-50 loss was just like plot armor, right? That was main character shit, right? That was the end of season transformation. So, I'm still pissed off. I'm still pissed off. I got Tragodia in the first 10, but I had to go to 100 to get the 5-star. So I got two copies. Well, one copy ever. But no such luck with bro yet. Oh my days, bro. Alright, let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Let's go again. Come on. It's because you don't need to. They're only giving you E1 verbal ops. Oh. Oh! Oh! Do I really like this game again? I might really like this game again, chat.
Spencer Fang, Captain
I might really like this game again.
My team and I will do our best to serve Rhodes
Chat.
Island.
I'm Scavenger.
Are we gonna go back to back?
Just pay me like my other employers, and we'll be good.
Are we going back to back, chat? Don't say that, Vass. Don't say that. Please don't say that. No. 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 I'm 07 in the stream straight away if that happens.
I'm Scavenger.
It's getting unlisted, deleted.
Just
Nice to meet you, Doctor. I'm Lena, the perfumer. Interesting job, right? Oh, have you heard the...
Munar, no. Per our contract's provisions, I shall assist Rhodes Island with its operations in Kashmir. You already knew my name. I'm neither a knight, nor do I have a title.
My God, bro. Fucking sausage party up in this place, man. Holy shit. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I did want him, but I'm pretty sure I need to be E2 him, bro, really, don't I? Don't I, chat? So, kinda not great for me, right? I think he's just alright at E1, yeah. Biggest tracks, old man. S2 Sprill pretty strong, yeah, E2. Certified man collector, you know. Fuck. I don't care. Don't even care. How could... I can't believe you've done this to me. Can't believe it. I think I'm gonna be a DNA player, chat. That's it. I think I'm quitting. I'm going to play DNA. The gym pics are too much attracting men, you know. Oh no. Scam banner. Scam banner, bro. Straight up. Fucking scammed, lads. I gotta make myself feel better. I gotta make myself feel better, lads. Alright, hold up. I got myself feel better. Right. Oh, that's better. There we go. There we go. No withholding the good unis until you eat too. You mentioned cookies to all the men are coming. Fuck. Alright, let's slap that on a second. Oh, feels good. Feels good. Feels good, chat. I got Tragodia at 70 bulls and so can you. Oh my days, bro. Look at that. That's wife, that is, right there. Look, that's my hands around the waist. They're really small though. The little baby hands. Right? Brother. Brother. Miss Palm's Day, you know. You get on the fucking the what's it exercises. The grippers. It's the step up pull up game, man. Oh my gosh. Alright, chat. Chat. Going bro for the Frenchman? Maybe. 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 Can we make it 3 in a row? Can we make it 3 in a row? Do you reckon, chap? Is it possible? I don't think I smell it though, that's the thing. You know what I mean? Not getting a whiff of garlic. It's you know? Nah. Nah. It's not happening. The title was right, chat. We need to fucking pray. We need to pray, chat.
Hello.
We
I'm
need to
here
pray.
at Rhodes
Oh,
Island
Bobby.
for an exchange study representing the Maylander Foundation's Pure Heart Medical. Your operators saw me
Man, this
before in
music's
Victoria.
perfect. This theme music's perfect because
I'd like to
I'm just
avoid discussing my
I'm getting
experiences
butchered.
there for the time being.
You know what I mean?
If I
I'm getting
can.
butchered.
Londinium citizen self-salvation callcaster Rockrock reporting in.
Frostleaf, former mercenary. From now on?
Ooh. Not gonna lie, Mudrock's kind of calling to me. I don't really need Mudrock though. Is Mudrock even good at E1, chat? Permits, buy the permits. Is Mud good at E1? That's what I'm asking. Yeah, she is. Hella good at E1. Do I really need Mudrock though? That's the thing, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like I'm kind of fine in that area. We're just getting bench warmers at that point, aren't we? Really? Yes, everyone needs her. Self-sustained juggernaut is fun. When Rocky's a woman in thick armor and thicker out of it for real. Take the balls because that's what I'm thinking. You know, like that area, we're actually like, you know, we're not bad at all, really. You know, we got all PP, we got Calci, we got fucking Hoshiguma, you. No, they're exactly the same role, sort of thing, but like, I've used her a little bit in IS on the monthly, but I've only done one run using her, and she's kind of sick. That stun is kind of sick, isn't he? Oh, I'm a bit short. Can maybe get that though. Yeah, alright. No good packs for me at the minute, is there? There's a bit of a rundum. A bit of a rundum, boys. A bit of a rundum. We get a pull. Get a pull, chat. Hey, that's the winner. That's the winner. That's the winner, man. That's the winner. Alright, let's go. Alright.
Audio Jungle.
So. Okay, chat. Alright, hold up. 2 seconds. It's not quite a flag. It's kitchen roll. It's not quite white. And it's got patterns in it, but it'll do. It'll do.
ゲルシーが誰にも話さなかったエピソードを聞きたいか?
Get some wine and a baguette. I actually just went to try and get a baguette. Rousey looked at me like I was crazy. Right, you know. Alright then. Okay. Boys. Let's pull it back. And let's hit it with a pull, yeah? Yeah? Alright, let's do it. Should we burn out the singles? Should we burn out the couple of singles? Should we burn out the couple of singles, yeah? I'm gonna generate DP now. Alright. Alright, let's go. Come on. Come on. Singles! That is what we want. Guys, I don't think surrendering's gonna work. I don't think surrendering's gonna work.
I am Shirayuki. Princess Fumizuki told me to assist Miss Chen and follow all your orders.
Just do temple. I've got I got what's it here. I'm gonna try some singles because we have broke through the barrier a few times with singles. So you know, it's been a thing that's worked in the past. Let me turn this music down, man, because it's fucking loud. Okay, all right, let's go. See if we can break the barrier with the singles. For goal.
Codename Erin. Officially joining.
Wink. No thanks. No.
You're the boss of this
Not even
training camp?
Not even a
They
baguette.
call you the doc?
Not even a baguette. Come on. Oh, okay. Hey, I'll take 5 stars though, obviously. Not what we want, more. Too easy.
Londinium citizen
me, man.
self-salvation
Rockrock.
forecast
Fuck
of
off.
Rockrock reporting in.
What's up, 5 star? The art of the skip button. I know, man. Like, should we try it? Let's try one.
I'm Earth Spirit,
Yeah.
a geology scholar. and
Nothing's
captain
working
reporting
today.
in.
Nothing. You gotta get your Victorians. Yeah, right. True. True.
Codename Erin. Officially joining today.
Oh man, blues piss me off, bro. We do need Dr. P, man. We need his Frenchness in here to overpower. We need some Napoleonic vibes. Maybe we're looking at the French angle all wrong, guys. Maybe we need to look at the Grand Army point of view, right? You know? Go full come on. Maybe because you're Victorian, right? True. Yeah, he just dudes just like, fuck that. I wanna go over there. Fuck that. Oh my.
I'm Lava,
Oh my
a caster. Here to
days,
join you simply
bro.
because I'm bored and want something
I'm the British
to do.
Debo trying to pull a Frenchman for real. Oh my gosh. Alright. I'm smelling it, guys. Smelling frog's legs. I'm getting a whiff of frog's legs. I'm getting a whiff of Paris. Now, nowadays, that's probably the smell of piss, right? From what I've heard. I'm getting Napoleon. I'm getting Waterloo. You know? Let's go. Temple. Snails, yeah. Oh, that's it. I smell bankruptcy and therapy bills. Oh. I told you I smelled frog's legs. I smell frog's legs. I smell frog's legs. Come on. Smells like strikes.
Sniper from Laterano. All right, that's introductions out of the way before they give me a headache. Here, I just opened this pack of chocolate pretzel sticks.
Come on.
Attention.
Come on.
I am Doberman, former
We're at peace
military
now.
instructor for the
French, the
Bolivarian
Brits, we love each other.
Armed Forces. Now let's cut.
Come on. Make it all round again.
I've never been
Yes.
in such a big
Whatever it
mobile
takes.
facility
Whatever it
before.
takes.
I'm so excited.
Whatever it takes.
Mary of the Cardi.
A nostalgic place, Doctor. As for this commission of yours, I trust we can both set aside its details for the moment. I do have some other ideas on the rewards, though, beyond the bounty itself.
What the fuck, bro? Actually insane. Reverse streamer look in action. In action, chat. Actually crazy. I'm sorry, I predicted it. Oh my days. I'm losing 100 HP per second this very second. IRL. I thought that was it, man. Fuck this French music off. Didn't help for shit. Okay, fuck up my shit. Get out of here. Get out of here. Lads, the whole Dara situation is crazy. The whole Dara situation is crazy. I made a 28-minute glaze video the other day on this game. I'll take it back. I'll take it back. Oh my days.
Reporting in. I'm glad to be working with you.
It's about the whole Daras you meet on the way, right? Right?
Nice
About the whole Daras you meet on the way.
I'm Lena, the perfumer.
Shut up. Oh my god. Actual insanity, boys. Actual insanity. Actual insanity.
Hell nah, French incident.
Yo, Ringo, thank you very much for the 10, man. I appreciate it, guys. Can we get some love in the chat for Ringo? Oh my days. This is legit a British debuff. A British debuff, man. Right? It's a tale as old as time, right? The Brits and the French. Now they're just, you know, stat padding again, bro. They're out here stat padding again. Telling ya. Spent nearly 1,000 years reverse boosting the did. And here we go again. They're doing it again. Oh. I just pulled Tragodia in 20 pulls. I hate you guys. I hate you guys. Yep. Surely won't do worse than my monster pulls went over 200 pulls for her. Oh, bro.
You may kiss the groom now.
Oh, my days. I feel like I have been took right up the fucking aisle. Telling you. In more ways than one. Yo, guys, get some love. Can we get some love in the chat as well for Ringo and Just Casual? Thank you for the super chats. Guys, appreciate it. Fuck me, man. I'll tell you what I would appreciate, though, Arknights. I'll tell you what I would appreciate. I'd appreciate fucking character, please. I don't even... Have I got any pulls left at all? Can I get another... I'll get a couple more out of this, can't I? Can I? On this... Yeah, okay. Alright. 2 pulls and a dream. This is like you taking the last pound to the shop and buying a lottery ticket. Oh, no. Multiple people have pulled in 20 pulls on Discord now. Like, bro. Bro. Oh, we got 127. Oh shit. Yeah, fuck it. I thought it was 117. I don't know why I thought I was 117. Quick math. Quick math. Hey, I'm telling you guys, you want to join this Discord server for one, because everyone's just in it. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at these guys. Look at these guys. Just out here, fucking bullying me. Haha. Yeah, fuck you. Ooh, feet. Yeah, fuck you guys. Yeah. Maybe Mudrock was the right choice after all. Right? Right? Alright, let's burn these 2 singles. Actually, no. I'm going to keep them last. I'm going to keep them last. Okay. 90 pulls in. Yeah. 90 pulls in. I'm not even gonna say I can smell it here because whenever I smell it, I'm not smelling it. I'm not smelling it. All right, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Hey, we got a couple of copies of her though. Not too mad about that actually. Not too mad about that. Let's Alright, let's change the vibe. Let's change the vibe. See if it helps. Alright. The depressive music is giving us depressive pulls, right? That's what it is. That's what it is. Let's switch it up. Party vibe, you know? Come on. We had the Victorian debuff. We've already got the British debuff. Alright, chat. I need you to spirit bomb me. I need you to send me the good look. None of the spook look. Alright? I need that. I need the chef's kiss, okay? Let's edge it together, right? Don't say it, Flicks. Oh my days. Yeah, fuck off. Yeah. Actually, I think this is my worst ever banner. My worst ever banner on this game. Good luck, Max spotting hold error. Fucking hell. And just to be fair, you're not wrong, Adam. You're not wrong. I'll take anything at this point, right? I'll take anything. You know what I mean? 0.021% chance to pull the same off banner twice in 90 pulls, by the way.
Ally, I salute you in true snow.
Yeah, piss off, bro.
Hello, I'm Roberta. We meet again.
He wanted a man, just didn't specify. Oh, shit. Hold up a second. Where's his tosser? $250 max HP. You got Tragodia in just 2 pulls.
Buy a pack and pull another Hodor or I dare you.
Yo, Laura, thank you very much for the 25. Guys, can we get some love? No. I don't want to ever see that guy's face ever again. You know, like, do you know what I'll tell you? Thank you very much for the 25, though. I really do appreciate it. Do you know what's the worst thing about it? Dickheads everywhere I look, right? Dickheads everywhere I look. You know those memes of like, oh, everything reminds me of her. Thank you very much, so Laura. Thank you very much for the super chat. What packs actually? Because I was looking at them earlier. Which packs have we got left that we can actually do some pulls with, or we're gonna need to go Originium? No, picks you are him. Monthly funding resource pack. We haven't got any at the minute, have we? It would have to be... It would have to be first Originium. Store, right. I suppose before we do that, we may as well burn through the prime we've got, right? Really? That comes what, 16? That comes with 13. 6. Oh, what's this one come with then? Skin. And that comes with a 10. A 10 pull as well. Ooh, okay. Kinda tempting. Oh, that's that one, yeah. Them are no good for me though. They're like a waste. Yeah, I'll go calcite, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What does it, what does it actually look like? Ooh. I do quite like it, actually. Kinda nice. Damn, she looks good with that, doesn't she? Has 2 states. Yeah, that artwork's fire. Oh, I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted. Like, even, like, forget the pulls. I'm kind of just tempted. Should we burn through some of our what's it we got left? Because, what do you reckon? Run through some of these, or get the pack. Did you get chlamydia? No, I got chlamydia. That's what I got, Billy. I got closer to getting chlamydia. You got trauma, that's what he got. You might have to let Tragodia go, man, and say what he's in Arknights. You got a whole squad of unks. We'll move on. Come on, one who know, man. Dude's sick though, right? Yeah, I don't really plan my balls out. Like, the only one that I wanted to specifically make sure I, like, you know, that was a bit more of a plan was Lappy Altar. You. And Monster, really. Every other one's just like, I like it, I want to get it, like, you know what I mean? Next banner's limited. What's the next banner? What's the pulls? 112. Bro. Tanga just got him twice in a temple. Still your track. Oh. What did he go 130 balls? Oh. 130 balls. So in his last, on his, what was it, 13th temple? Okay. Okay, that makes me feel a bit better. That makes me feel a little bit better. Basically, 18 pulls more than me to get him twice, yeah. Alright. That makes me feel better. That makes me feel a bit better. Beg him for some wrench luck. I'm so deep in. I'm so deep in, man. You know, like it's the diamond mining meme, man. Like I can't turn away now. We're in too deep, chat. You know. All we got to do now is hide the body. You know what I mean? We're already getting in trouble. Might as well try and go all in, you know? We're sunk costs in this one, boys. Come on, 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 come on. Ah, fuck you.
You're the doctor of Rhodes Island?
Yeah, piss off, bro.
I've heard so much about you.
We got lots of what's the face of it, man? Do you smell him? Nah, my nose is fucked, if I'm honest. It might be your body behind at this rate. Oh no, alright, yeah, dude. Fuck. Jeez. Ah, fuck it. Let's go for broke. Let's go for broke. Why not? We're in too deep now. We're in too deep now, guys. We're in too deep. It'd be silly not to. Not like we're changing the world if we stop. We can't stop now, chat. Right? We can't stop now.
Live long and prosper. Tippi Scarf Walker Booker.
Well, she says that. Sounds like she's saying bugger. Man, ladies. There we go. Pull out. Man, we burnt through that many. We're back up to 50 certificates already. You missed 100% of the chance you took. Oh, fuck. Brother. Alright. All in. All in. Cannot. We're doing it, boys. We're doing it. Let's go. I'm doing my part. It has to be. It has to be, right?
Doctor, Rhodes Island has done so much for me. What can I say except thank you? If you need anything, just say the word. I'll do whatever it takes to make it happen.
Has to be, right? Right, I swear, if this is not it. Could this be the cinema ending, you know? The perfect, you know, the end of the season? Or is this going to be season 8 of Game of Thrones?
Permit me to
finally!
Operators
oh my days! Come on! I can't even be that happy about it. I am actually.
And I need some time to reorganize
fucking
my thoughts.
French, man.
I'm sure
the
you
fucking
understand,
French.
Doctor. Pardon? I have to sign
Easy,
the returning
easy.
ledger with
We
my
win these,
record
chat. We win these.
autograph.
You know, no trouble. That's what I do. Easy peasy. I'm gonna put it on Twitter now. First temple, got him. Everybody like, oh my days. So lucky. You and Batang were born under the same star. Oh, actually, shit. How many balls were we in then? Was that 142? Was we 10 more? We have to do 10 more than him, yeah. We glaze the game again. Yeah, we're back to glazing now. We're back to glazing. We're back to glazing. He does look dope though, right? He does look dope, you know? Dude's a fucking... He looks fucking cool, man.
I'm just a girl who cleans up war zones.
I need a job.
You really got him in one ball?
Being a pharmaceutical company, surely Rhodes Island won't turn down an
I'm not going to say what's on my mind right now.
And the plant hunter in question is none other than...
Hi, hi. I'm Cruz. There we go, chat. Finally brought him home. Anybody who tells ya it's best just to walk away from the table, fuck it. Remortgage the house, right? You know? Don't gamble, kids. Nah. That's what losers say. That's what losers say. Yeah, I got two Hodora. Two Hodora. Dude was trolling me. He was trolling me. Is Tippi any good? I don't know, actually, Crystal. He still did less total pulls than on Wua. True. True. Yeah. Good point, actually. And as well, shout out to for the super chats as well, because that can all just go into the next banner, guys. You know, next banner, next packs. Thank you for the super chats. You guys are awesome. I really do appreciate you. Legends. We'll fund Enfield together. Yeah? We'll fund Enfield together. Put the French VA on. What student is it specialist?
Docteur, je suis là en chair et en os. Vous pouvez arrêter de regarder mes enregistrements. Après avoir enlevé le suppresseur installé dans ma gorge, Mademoiselle Christine a accepté de parfaire ma formation vocale. Elle m'apprend à chanter dans l'esprit des gens.
Hold up. Music's too loud. Dude, he's so French. Dude, he's so French. Bro, he's so French. He sounds drunk. That's just what French people sound like. Jokes. To be fair,
Docteur,
probably he's drunk if he's French.
Après avoir enlevé le suppresseur installé dans ma gorge, Mademoiselle Christine a accepté de parfaire ma formation vocale.
I'm going to smoke a cigarette and fuck your wife.
Sans infliger de dégâts à leur psyché. Vous voulez entendre le résultat? Oh. Un jour, vous m'avez demandé de vous chanter une berceuse, ce qui n'est pas mon point fort. J'ai encore... La troupe vermeille n'a jamais compris que sa peur des critiques, son mépris de la vidéo, traduisait en réalité l'étendue de sa lâcheté et de sa médiocrité. Avant, j'étais tellement écœuré que je refusais de regarder les scènes dans lesquelles je jouais. Mais il est peut-être temps. Je vois bien que vous avez des places de cinéma, docteur. Pas besoin de les cacher. J'accepte votre invitation.
I do love that Arknights do this all right.
Je suis traqué. Les poursuivants sont
I think the French
cyniques et
VA is good
voraces.
though.
Ils
Right?
crient dans le chaos et n'aspirent qu'à trouver le créateur de leur démence. Parce qu'il était inconcevable que Tragodia ait pu mourir.
Have a listen to the battle
Il fait
lines.
partie des nombreuses idoles sculptées à avoir chuté. Comme tous ses semblables, il est fait de fragments. Ce n'est qu'une idole née du syncrétisme. Tout comme mon vieil ami et metteur en scène. Une âme solitaire.
He just makes me think he's sitting with a polo neck top, a beret, and he's smoking a cigarette, you know? Just smoking a cig.
L'envie de tuer s'empare de vous. La haine brûlante traduit vos pensées. Ne me résistez pas. Cédez à ma chanson.
Yeah, man. Time to go smoke your right cigarette this morning.
Doctor, 私は訳した通りに現れた。もうそのビデオを再生し続ける必要はない。
I recognize voice. He's from Demon Slayer, I'm recognizing that from. Or what? I think it might be. Bro did VAs in Sailor Moon. I still need to watch Dr. Stone as well. Is he VAs in Dr. Stone as well? And Berserk. Shit, Ro's got a catalogue? Has he got it from Naruto as well? I knew I recognized the voice.
私の歌声に抗う必要はない。シー。耳を澄ませろ。
I'm not gonna lie. The French is good, yeah. But man, I like the JB.
The killing urge doth seize your flesh.
The end's kind of good as well,
hate
actually.
doth speak your minds. Resist me not. Come to my song.
Ooh, see, this is a harder one, this is a harder one. Like, mounting for me, right? JP clears. EN's good, but JP clears. This one, it's like, man, the French, the English, and the JP are all really good. Like, they're all really good. Obviously, French is more fitting, but, like, EN's actually...
君の代わりに語る。私の歌声に抗う必要はない。
JP goes hard though, man.
君の心に描く結末でないのなら書き換えてしまえ。幕引きにはまだ早い。
Ooh. I'm torn. I'm not gonna lie. I think they do a good job in EN as well.
Stay the curtain, Cole. The time is not yet come.
I reckon, chat. Ian is pretty good too. French is canon. Every voice is really good, right? Like, let me try the others actually. Like, Ian, French, and JP are actually insane. Excuse me.
杀意湍夺身躯，仇恨替你言语，无需抵抗我的歌声。
Yo, CN's actually kind of good as well.
谢幕，为时尚早。
I'm never really a big fan of the CN, but
若非你心中的结局，改写它。
CN's good as well, you know. Have a look at Korean.
증오가 너를 대신해 말한다. 내 노랫소리에 저항할 필요는 없다. 쉿, 귀를 기울여라.
Holy shit. Okay, every single one's good. Every single one is good. That's kind of hard. Like, French is obviously canon. English is really good as well. JP goes hard, though. Limbus language. It's not Korean anymore. It's just Limbus language. Yeah, I agree, Laura. Yeah, definitely. I definitely think the French seems definitely more resigned and a little bit aloof as well. The English definitely feels a bit more
It never struck the Crimson Troop just how their rejection of critique, their scorn of video, laid bare their cowardice and mediocrity.
Detached, almost.
I used to avoid watching anything I performed in. Such was my disgust. But perhaps it's time
Listen
for
to regular Phantom JP Battle
I
Voice
see
4.
you holding those film tickets, Doctor. You needn't hide them.
They've done a real good job across the board. All the VAs did a really, really good job there. I feel like we should rep French just because. What did you say? JP? The Battle Line 4.
私のために歌え歌え歌え
Hold up 2 seconds. Never really listened to his.
Do you see your own face in the mirror? The actors are all puppets of the script. The guilty will be punished. Yes, lift your voices. Sing for me. Sing for me.
JP goes hard. I gotta change that back to JP, man. Yeah. Maybe we run French for the canon. Maybe we run French for the canon. But no, but man, I really like all of these. I really do. They're all really, really good. All really good.
Que feraient ceux qui parviendraient à se libérer du joug de la haine?
Goes harder in JP. Peak in all languages. Agree. Did a really, really good job. Let's get Broy Bond.
Je me suis réveillé d'un cauchemar, mais il fait toujours nuit. Vous acceptez quand même de m'accompagner, docteur?
Are we We'll farm some. Did you say have a listen to what? Milnar. What is Milnar actually? There we go. Thought so. But let's have a listen to all. Let's have a listen to all of them. Let's have a listen to Ian. Have a listen to his battle lines.
This won't hurt your eyes.
Ooh.
How very tiring. Tada dished. That sigh still haunts my mind.
Yeah, I really like that. That's really good.
Mark my words, there will be battles you cannot win. Have you considered the consequences of those inevitable failures?
Bro, the thing is, like sometimes, obviously, certain characters, he's just like, okay, Ian, he just fits, or like, he might be just a little bit better, or, you know, personal. What is it with JPVAs? Why is it that just, like, what the fuck? Do you know what I mean? Like, what, it's just like, everybody in JP's just like got VA quality, right? It's like the whole nation's born to be voice actors. I think EN for this though, right? Anthony Hole. Name seems familiar.
Your eyes.
Hold up.
This won't hurt your eyes. How very tiring.
Who what other work has he done?
That sigh still haunts my mind.
What other work has he done? Is that where I recognise it from? Vampire? Is that where I recognise that from? I was in Fool's War as well. Oh! Elden Ring as well, yeah. Oh shit, he was Alias as well? Okay, yeah. Alright. Yeah, I remember him from Vampire, Elden Ring, and Diablo. Okay. Bro's got some work as well then. Yeah, man. I remember him in Vampire. I quite like Vampire, actually. I need to really go back and complete that game. Yeah, I definitely remember him from Elden Ring, man. How can you not, man? How can you not? The grafted Scion. Oh, what's this? We got a new Mongol Sardive trailer.
클라우드.
Translate.
봐봐. 다 왔다.
I'm looking forward to this game. I like this game, I do. Honestly. You know what? You know the way I'm going to go into this game? Obviously, it's got gacha elements, right? But it feels like a PlayStation 2 era JRPG. That's what it's like. That's what it feels like to me. Like, I can't wait for this game to come out.
여기가 우리의 목적지, 낙산이야.
Embodying the beauty of Korea. Holy underboob.
피어볼까요? 고동, 심장의 선율, 퍼져나가라.
자, 기분 좋은 날이야. 죽어도 원망하지 마.
She looks like someone dared to like monster the cross with Horizon Zero Dawn.
어디 견뎌보게나.
완전 홀렸나요? 분노한 신령의 외침을 들려드리죠. 모두 도망쳐요.
물러서 진심 내볼까?
Do you know what I really like about this game though as well? Do you know the actual like cutscenes? Like with like the rigging. This game actually has some genuine funny moments as well.
피어볼까요?
자, 울부짖어라.
당신의 운명은 여기까지.
Do we know when it's coming out? The biggest issue is obviously it's Netmarble, but what I've played of it so far, I kind of like it, man.
Hada dished. You still... If you have no other work...
Yeah, we're keeping Anthony Owl on a Milner. Are we going to be able to use Bro at E1 though? Is it worth building him for E1? Chat. Is it worth it? Yes. Yeah. His S2 is strong. Really underwhelming at E1. Okay. His S2 isn't that bad. What is his S2? Okay. Unresolved Sorrow. Attack interval increase. Attack range increase. Attack steal 100% attack twice. If an enemy has been defeated while skill is active, trait effect is not reset. When skill expires, this can be manually deactivated. Skill can be halted. Skill can be halted at any time while active. Normally does not attack and has 0 block when his skill is inactive. Attack gradually increases up to 200% over 40 seconds. Attack is reset when the skill ends. And what did he say? That doesn't... Trait effect is not reset when skill expires. Okay. I might have to have a look. I might have to have a look, see if it's worth it. It's a weaker S3. S2 is alright, but you already have better guards. Okay. Uses a taunt bait. Taunt alone is good. He will slap in an E1 team. You can use him for his taunt increase though. Yeah, I wouldn't stick my nose up a bit of a extra taunt action, not gonna lie. I'm probably gonna do him up. To be fair. We need to get Bro's skill leveled up on that as well. Alright then, so considering we can't play whatchamacallit till tomorrow night. What time is it now? It is 4:30, right? Thoughts on mounting Ian? I like it, but JP clears. JP clears for me personally. Like JP mounting, it's one of my favourites in this game actually. Dude's just so fucking good. Just because the E2 difference is vast doesn't mean picks won't find him useful. True. But what One Piece are all? Is he? So I think tomorrow then, should we do some of the event? I'm assuming we're going to have to skip story, right? Yeah, no music's on at the minute. I assume we're going to have to skip story, right? Use Milnar in the hard stages. Doesn't have a directly preceding event. You'd want context from YS2 story. You don't know, actually. Okay. We can maybe skip for the safety. We'll see. We'll have to see. I'll tell you what. It's mostly linked to YS2. Okay. So, what I'm going to do, guys, I want to go and have a shower. I might be back in an hour or two. And, I don't know what to do, actually. But tomorrow, okay, so I'm thinking we start the new event tomorrow, right? We play some event tomorrow. I say we skip story because we're already on chapter 11. Yeah, probably a good idea, right? Because I want to get back to chapter 11. So, what do you reckon? Tomorrow we tackle this, get through it, and then we can get back to doing story. Yeah. Do you reckon? What do you reckon? It's a main story. We could do a bit of both. We could do a bit of both, to be fair. You're Rundum and I'll be looking. I know. Bro, how bad does that look, man? Oh my gosh. That looks bad, right? That looks bad. 61. Yeah. I'm not saying I'm a baller, but you know. Yeah, vote for that. Alright then. Let's do that then. Alright then. I feel cursed every story stream I have work. Oh. Are you going to be around the weekend? Because it obviously depends on where wins meet, because I'm going to play some of that. So we're going to do some Arknights over the weekend this weekend, because I don't think we're going out anywhere, because Rose is going to be healing still a little bit. So I'm all good over the weekend. Apart from Man United playing. Other than that, we can stream all weekend, Laura. So if you want to come and join us for some but man, my squad's gonna squad's got a lot of fucking sausage in it at the moment. We're about to add another one, right? Actually. So yeah. I need to get bro farmed as well. Getting some stuff. You'll be around. Alright, awesome then. Okay. Alright, and so tomorrow, guys, we'll be back. We'll do the event tomorrow. If you can get through it at a decent pace, we'll do that. Jump onto some story. Do a little bit of story. Where wins meet tomorrow night. Most of you guys are probably in bed, but it launches at 10 p.m. So I might actually try it on launch. We'll see if the servers are not broken. If they're broken, then we'll just call it quits and we'll do it over the weekend as well then. So depending on where wins meet, this weekend we'll be looking like where wins meet and Arknights. I think that's the plan. And then depending on where wins meet, if it gets thrown into the rotation, because who knows, it might be really good, right? Next week, we'll get back into doing some Limbus Company as well. So we'll get chapter 11 out of the way, get that done, do some Limbus Company, and then we need to do some side story stuff, don't we, before we go into chapter 12, I think, right? If I remember. I believe so, right? I can't believe I'm agreeing with Jesselton. Yeah? Does that sound like a plan? Chat? I know, right? Yeah, Crystal. Actually, it was plot armor in a sense, right? It was the finale. At the finale. The ending of the movie, and we got it. I know it has been a little bit of a shorter stream today, but obviously, you know, with Rosie just coming out of a surgery and that, it's just a bit awkward to get on the normal times. But tomorrow, we should be back normal time tomorrow, guys, okay? I think Rosie's going to be either off or working from home, so we can just stream tomorrow. And then, as I say, do some Where Wins Meet. And then over the weekend, Where Wins Meet, Arknights, Limbus Company next week, yeah? Yeah? All right, and guys, appreciate ya. Thank you for hanging out. I would say thank you for the good luck. But I don't know if that happened today. I suppose at the end you called it right. But can I just say once again, thank you very much to Casual, Ringo, and Laura. Guys, I really do appreciate the super chats, honestly, from the bottom of my heart. So thank you very much for that as well. As well, guys, do me a solid as well. Go to Renegade's channel, right, and read his post on his channel. And if you want to go and help with that, go and help with it, guys. Okay. That'd mean a lot to Renegade, I'm sure. And it'd definitely mean a lot to me as well. So if you've got time, guys, hop over to his channel and just go check his post out. And, you know, if you can help out as well, guys. All right. I really do appreciate that. Anyway, guys, I will see you all a little bit later. If I don't see you tonight, I'll definitely see you tomorrow. And have an amazing rest of your day, guys. All right. I'll catch you all later. Ta-ra.